Recording in progress. What the hell is that?
Alrighty. So the last time. So after some rest inside the puzzle box, you all return to Musk Storm Harborage. There we go. There, you were greeted by a friendly merchant named Barthalamu. He was a pleasant fellow who offered you several items of wonder and magical properties, but no one took him up on his offer. However, while talking with Bartholomew, Gohan was tapped on the shoulder by a familiar friend, once known as Timid Timmy, who greeted you and informed you that he had escaped from Captain Hawks a few years ago because he did not agree with how he was running the Seagulls Reach. Tim explained to you that Captain Hawk had retreated to a secret cove away from the rest of the world known as Blood Cove. There were some discussion and plotting, or that's where he is plotting and waiting at the moment. Captain Hawk wants to see you and have a conversation with you. However, Tim would recommend that you avoid Captain Hawks as much as possible. Bartholomew also told you that the world has seen massive changes in the time that you've been gone. The green dragon Rotra has completely taken over the Spring Isle, including even scaring away the other inhabitants on the island, including your gold dragon friend Amsuin. And she has grown in power and has become a problem. With this information about the mysterious island of mercenaries to the far north, you decide to set sail and attempt to hire the help of these mercenaries to defeat the Green Dragon. And this island is home to a strange race of hippo people known as the Giff. Bartholomew also warned you that the Giff are a race of coin and not much for morals. However, you decided to leave the Stormy Peninsula and head north to the island known as the Bronze Holm. But, if I remember correctly, you technically have not set sail just yet. You are still technically in the camp with the orcs. But you all decided that you were going to leave and head north. But before that, is there anything else you would like to do in the Musk Storm Harborage?
Nope.
I'm good. I'm ready to leave.
All right. Alrighty.
Like it said.
Okay. So you leave the orc encampment and make your way north.
Are your skeletons still alive?
It's the last session.
You came in late, I think.
No, he didn't. We thought he joined via Discord, remember, and that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, and then
Because you kept joining the Discord chat for some reason.
yeah, I kept I wasn't even live on my phone. It just kept going on and off. I was like, is he okay? Is he freaking? Is he okay? Is he okay?
So, anyways. All right, so you head north to the northern part of the island. You find the little cave that you walked through the first time. Again, this is several hours of travel, but you would eventually make it to the shore of the Stormy Peninsula, which causes the rain to slowly die down ever so slightly, but not much.
So where are we going again? We're gonna go to the hippo island. Oh,
Yeah.
because we need,
Power. Fire.
yeah.
Reinforcement. Face the green dragon. And other threats.
And who knows? Maybe it'll work out.
Maybe we learn the value of friendship along the way. We'll find out.
The treasure was within us all along. The treasure of friends.
Well, Jordan, I'm gonna have to ask you to remove your skelly voice.
Remove them from the premises.
Which size?
A restraining order.
You can talk to me this fine.
Get back on there then. Dirty, stinky nap. You stinky, stinky, dirty. Your beans are gross. Stinky nap. Stink.
Thank you.
Oh, boogie. Ha ha ha. Stinky cookie.
All right. Now a familiar grid that looks.
It's so water. Go for a swim.
That you get your stuff out. Bruce just looks at all of you and goes, "Oh yeah, need the boat."
Yeah.
And
Toss it out.
pulls out his little box, and the longboat appears.
I'm gonna have the soccer right in the middle of
Not in your Pokeball.
Oh, it's
not huge.
We don't want to think.
okay. I'll just wait until everybody gets on the boat. I'll be like, gotta find a nice little spot. And she'll after mine. And she'll be right behind you. Okay. She'll be running. Mind if I pop a cold one with my boy? I open up my Pokeball. I release
What?
my frog.
Uh-oh.
That's my fault.
What?
Not what I wanted.
Do a better job. No,
Oh,
you wanted spooky music for the spooky event.
that's not what I wanted either.
Okay.
I don't have the good C sounds for here. Which is stupid.
Yo ho
That's okay.
ho and a bottle of
Ignore the music for a second. All right. Anyways,
wet. You can smell the deer meat.
Is he gonna look at you?
No, I hope not, because I'll be like. So he's sitting around my chair like crazy. I mean, I did cook the deer steaks in bacon grease. Pretty good. Very salty. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not paying attention. Not paying attention.
That's what husbands are for.
Yeah, you talk nonsense and you're like,
Alright.
is that right? He's like, uh-huh. And then you sealed your soul by accident.
all right. So you are on the seas once again, sailing north.
Sorry. I'm gonna feed Fukusaku some tomato. I have a little bit of tomato.
Go for it.
I feed him the tomato. Here you go.
See, tomato.
He eat tomato.
Yeah,
You don't
good.
like apple. You like tomato.
Oh.
Well,
He eats people. What do you mean he don't like apples?
I don't think he had people yet.
He swallowed someone.
I thought he's pretty cool. I look up Fukusaku like, did you eat somebody? Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
I was about to say I thought he ate like a guard or someone.
Well then, he's a growing boy. Get some seed, get some seed there. Been in there for too long. Yeah. Not
Mine was on the ship.
not dead. Very much alive.
Mine was on the ship.
Who's got a booty? Get that too good. It'll be okay. Cats live long lives. Except for the first one. Rest in peace.
Well, there's the cat.
Huh?
She has a second cat named
Pashmina.
Pashmina.
It was on that too.
Ben, there was a first cat.
There was a first cat.
There was.
Are you sure?
Was the one we went to the Fae Island? No.
It was what the
Oh, you're doing grandpa.
Weird.
You're
the
doing
name?
grandpa stuff.
at the beginning of the game, the captor lady, I can't remember her name now. Yes, Mom Sylvie.
We
Was the one that-
stole the cat. We never found her.
Yeah.
And then the cat's gonna come out for revenge, just like Captain Hawks.
Yeah. Again, you never found again.
And the Captain Hawks and the cat teamed up. Yeah, it's spooky.
What?
Why are you saying it like that?
Mischievous.
Ben, you had a cat. You found them in the middle of the street.
Somebody
You have friends who are, or you've seen things that have happened, you know, where people change into animals all the time.
You have a human as a pet? That's slavery.
I didn't know that.
I didn't wait. Pashmina's on the boat.
Well, Sam has me.
No, Pashmi was when we got from the shelter. The first cat I had that
Oh yeah,
Luke helped talk to in an alley.
if sorry, I know this isn't related, but
So that means that's
You-
when we kidnapped a druid. Oh god.
Andrew, if you want funny
Yeah,
story,
That's the connection from.
Yeah, that's
if
absolutely.
you want funny story, you need to talk to the animals.
Oh, I've already figured that one out. Okay.
It's like
Wait. What?
Madame Sylvie could transform.
Do we need to do an insight check on your cat?
So we killed Madam Sylvie.
No, we did not. She's in jail.
She's in-
She was put in jail.
But
But
then there's a chance that she
Oh, the stage fell on her. I thought she like died.
no, the thief did fall, but it was because
She wasn't mammoth,
he was a
I'm pretty sure.
no, she was not.
hey, Ray,
Someone turned into a mammoth.
it wasn't me.
It was not her.
I'm pretty sure.
It wasn't
What? That's how she knew that I had a cat.
because she was the cat.
No wonder that cat was an asshole.
We're detoxing on the boat. Boat detox.
You see me just having like a freaking.
Well, you again, you wouldn't know that. That's just Andrew sharing. his
Yeah, I
perspective.
know.
I was gonna say, like,
I'm
this
just
guy
like-
is now whistling, acting like they can't hear us. Like,
So, all right. Anyways.
I don't like them. Oh, yeah, I
No.
like them.
All right. Let's see, Brute's not here, so that's okay. So Gohan,
Mm-hmm.
since you were on the bow of the ship,
Yes.
we'll need you to roll me a perception check.
With a disadvantage because mermaid,
No,
You
Maybe.
say what?
mermaid booty.
yeah, I rolled a 3. It's a 12 though. My distracted by mermaid.
You see, in the distance, you see a rather large ship
Oh.
heading in your direction.
Ooh, I know that ship. Don't
You do know that ship.
Yes.
It's the marine ship.
It's
We're all
good.
right.
No, it's
Is it?
Probably wasn't our ship.
Is it the ship that the second ship we had?
With his perception,
Okay.
he does not know. All he knows is a very large ship.
all right. There's a large ship approaching. Can someone else take a look?
I'll take a look.
I'll take a
I
look.
recognize it, but I can't quite.
I
put
help
my
you.
finger on it.
I help you. Wait, what's your
My perception.
yeah? What's your perception? Let me
9.
load my app real quick. My perception is
You know, the Space Force is actually a real thing, and somebody came into
+4.
yeah, somebody came in wearing a
Mhm.
Space Force shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you
Anyway,
actually part of the
whatever.
Space Force?" And he was like,
I
Yes, look like I laughed.
There's no. way.
28.
You got it.
Don't
I
work
got
in
28.
space.
What'd you say, Arthur? I couldn't hear you.
I was saying that because I'm like, who got it?
Okay, I got you. I turn you up just a little bit. Hopefully, it doesn't feedback too much. Okay. All right. So yeah. So Laura, as you look
What do your elf eyes see?
exactly with your elven eyes, you look and you see a ship, and you look and you recognize the colors.
I'll be
It is the colors of a ship that you know very well, because it's the ship that you have sailed on for many years before.
That's not a good thing.
Wait,
Probably not.
It is the colors of the Seagulls Reach.
We weren't gone for years. We're gone for like no. We have not been on that ship for years.
They have.
you have not.
Like
You're
8 years.
They sailed on there for 2 years, essentially.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
Gohan, that's the Seagulls Reach. We're in trouble.
Like if you go to again, I don't remember.
That's the ship we sailed on, and that's the one that I think Captain Hawks have taken over.
Oh,
But mental
let's turn
note,
around.
we might have skeletons or no.
It's skeletons. It's
Well, at the beginning, would you have cast a spell to keep them up?
Well, I've been gone for a session, so
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, would have Manfred cast the spell?
I mean, if I could just put the bones in my backpack, then probably not.
Okay.
For ease of travel. I mean, we were using them as a railroad.
To help
but,
grow, yeah.
no, I think I'm gonna keep that spell slot
Okay.
because I'm not a necromancer. It's just a utility spell.
Utility these.
Alrighty.
What do we do?
Because
we need to find we can't hide. We're a boat.
So our.
We can dive in water.
I disagree with that. We can hide.
Is it? Is it
We
like?
don't have anything.
in front of us?
So we'll use the rat.
Okay.
So you are currently traveling north.
Yep.
So the boat is exactly due northeast from you.
We can collapse the boat and just swim.
It's still 11.
Yeah, it is level 11.
Man,
It just makes us
didn't you get
targets.
pushed off the boat and you struggled to swim, and the lizard man had to come and get you?
Yeah, that's not.
You think swimming is a good idea?
Do we have these spyglass?
I don't
Um,
see why we would not. It would
I think the only
They're kind of
one.
expensive, I think.
the navigator.
I
right?
think the only one in the party that had technically a spyglass. I think Bruce technically has a spyglass.
But it's-
Okay, Bruce, look through
Do
your
you mind if I
spyglass.
use Bruce's
I'll have
spyglass?
to look. Let me see. I can't remember if he bought one or not. I know he talked about it, but I don't know if he ever bought one or not.
Yeah, it's the navigator. I imagine he'd have.
I don't think he ever bought one though, because he was trying to buy. Remember, because he was trying to buy a special wooden one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he ever bought. No, he does not have one.
Wow.
I think he wanted to, but he never bought one.
Are you sure? we did?
Yeah, you did. You
We
went from
leveled up
10
to
to
11.
11.
Oh, I was like, why not new spells? Okay.
You went from 10 to 11.
Yeah, but I was.
Go again. Maybe be here next time. Tell your boss to. No. I got important plans. Important plans to do? Important places to be.
Oh, and you weren't here, Jordan, but you can add 11 temporary hit points to Manfred because of Gohan.
Oh.
Meal.
Does anyone have like a seeing spell?
I see.
Yes,
No,
that
I
we
don't.
might be able to look.
I have a 100 mark.
I can swim. I can
Yeah,
go up there.
I mean, you could, but you might die if it's Captain Hawks.
So, question. How much do we care about the Seagulls Reach?
We want to
Oh.
we want to be away from them.
I want to know that
Do
it's.
those have cannons on it?
Yes.
Because I know a spell that, well, depending on Andrew's interpretation of it, could solve that problem.
No, sir.
Does it create water, but just like on the hole?
Pass wall, choose a point, on a surface, wood, plaster, or stone, within range, and for an hour you can make an opening dimension of 5 feet, 8 feet tall, or 20 feet deep. Could I just open like a giant hole at the hole and just water it in?
Does it have to be, does it say in a location that you can see or just in a location within a certain range?
Location you can see.
It could be like in the side of the.
So
ship,
you'd
like,
have to be like right next to the ship to do it.
Well, no, the range, yeah, no, 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, if you
Re-
can be
re-
close enough,
Read it one more time. I just want to.
because that would be a really funny way. Because it's make a door wherever you want, basically.
Yeah.
But it says a passage appears on a point of your choice that you can see on a wood, plaster, or stone surface, such as a wall, a ceiling, or a floor, within range and lasts the duration, which is an hour. You choose the opening dimensions up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 20 feet deep. The passage creates no instability in a structure surrounding it. Whenever it disappears, or whenever the opening disappears, any creatures or objects in the passage are safely ejected. So it doesn't make instability in a structure, but I'm not
So you
trying.
can't make something fall, but you're looking. Can you make a gap in the hull to maybe sink the ship?
Yeah. And if the passage closed, the water's still in the ship. Because it's not a creature, so it doesn't get ejected. So if I was within the correct range, could I technically just be like, big old hole?
Put a hole in, then the hole, and yeah.
Is Tremendous Timmy still with us?
Yes.
Okay, I will ask him. Who's
Just
to your knowledge,
theoretically.
do you know is manning the Seagulls reach?
I mean, I'd assume it's the captain,
Captain Hawks?
either him or
No,
no. Dang it! I kept mine, but not remember my own NPC's character's name. Tomlin.
won't be on our side either.
Well, yeah, no. he
Tomlin
wouldn't.
was his first mate.
Yeah, he would not.
He was put in jail as well.
Right.
So he'd be angry with us.
He'd be more. I think he'd be more angry with us than Captain Hawks, because Captain
he
Hawks would be
would-
like murder.
He would take us. He would take our little ship down.
a little baby ship. You can't do that.
So if it's one of those two, then we're still.
That's
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we got it. Oh, it's like 5 minutes. We can do something on 5 minutes, right?
Got 5 minutes.
Put the hole in the ship.
Yeah, 5 minutes, and the ship will be upon you.
Well, I have to be within 30 feet of it. It'd probably be better for me to be underwater so I could very undetectable until it's too late.
Who has rope?
Is there any aquatic animals coming our way? And can I ritual cast speak with animals?
no. Someone's been playing too much Baldur's Gate.
I mean,
Can't speak with animals.
so are you sticking your head under the water, or are you just kind of like scanning the horizon?
Probably under the water.
Oh,
I'm just trying to see if who's on the ship, since we don't have a spyglass on. I'm going to try aquatic animals.
Okay, give me a perception check.
For some reason.
13.
You stick your head under the water, you look frantically around, and the only thing that you see is just wide open ocean. I mean, in the far distance, like you can again, like you kind of get a sense of like there may be some.
Counter offer for the party. I can stealth swim up to the hole see if it's the actual threat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I do have.
Okay.
I might have an answer. Bruce can go underwater, and he has the sense thing. He's a shark. Do you think he might be able to do something? Bruce, do you think he might be able to sense anyone on the ship?
I think he can sense people, not
I
identification.
can see in the water.
Only in the water?
If it's not in the, like, I'll be able to tell you where the boat is, but that's about it.
Yeah, both right
And
there.
I'll be able to, like, see, like, if there's any fishies around, but other than that, no.
Alright, I
Have
say we
fun,
send
but-
Riel, and in the meantime, we prepare for a conflict.
I'd say you're still about 200 yards out.
Well, Rio's really the only chance we got.
Swim, right? Without having swim speed.
Yeah. I was saying, you and
Okay.
Bruce could technically both do that, yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
and if that's cool with the party, I can definitely do that.
Bruce, do you have Dimension Door?
I don't think so, if I remember off the top of my
As
head.
long as we're within like 90 feet, I can get anybody off that ship. I think.
Okay. Because if anything, I can, what?
I didn't know you took that. That's amazing.
He's the guy of Bruce's abilities, I guess.
He has polymorph, and I didn't know he did that. Okay.
He can polymorph into a bird and go look for us.
Huh?
Let's be a bird.
Polymorph anybody.
You could polymorph the old man again.
Maybe we
Well, then
can
I
do
could
that.
cast magic. That would not be good. I'd rather be able to cast magic.
You can't cast magic once you're pwned.
No.
No.
Nothing too
Polymorph
broken.
is super offensive, or it's defense.
It's
utility.
offensive. It's
You turn people into sheep and they can't do anything.
Bruce, do you think you can talk to some birds that might be like
True
little birds
polymorph.
around?
That's the word.
I did that in
Yeah, true polymorph is once you turn
So
something
we
into
can
something
like
else.
turn
see if
back,
we can
right?
send one over to get information for us.
Spelled it.
I
I
level the bed.
Yeah.
I turned my patron.
With, with the running out of time, do you guys mind if I just
Let's go then.
Okay.
One reason to get rid of.
Probably
your warlock
swimming
patron.
on.
Before you go, here's some
I
inspiration.
just dropped her in a bag of coins.
Cool.
It's a D10.
I rolled a 18 on
Okay.
Okay, reach the hole undetected.
What was the DC? Was it 18 or lower?
Well, now he has a D10.
All right, so Riel, you swim up to the boat.
Come in.
Are you swimming underwater or above the water?
I imagine it's actually with the water, but it's a blue scale on the back, so it looks like water passing through water.
I got you. Okay, so you make your way over to the Seagulls Reach, and as you do, like again, you've been on this boat a little bit, like you're familiar with it.
I've never been on the Seagulls Reach.
Are you dying
That's
without
the
permission?
That was the boat you guys were on during your first couple years of travel.
Okay, I've only been with this group for like 4 months.
Yeah, and that was the boat that they had, was the Seagulls Reach.
Okay,
Yep.
The Grand Shanty stayed near Windburn.
I thought we
What is that?
only had the Grand Fancy during
No.
the time I looked at it.
Nope, there was two ships, the Grand Shanty and the Seagulls Reach.
No.
Grand Shanty stayed in Windburn and did its tours and different stuff.
Behave.
So you make your way over to the boat, and as you kind of pressed up on the water and kind of grab hold of one of the mooring lines of the boat, you hear different voices kind of talking and speaking. No voices that you recognize, but just by the tone of their voices, they seem very hostile.
I'm
Um,
really mad
you
right
have-
now. Why? I don't know. I'm just
Opportunity
angry.
from the side of the hole to, I don't know, interfere with the rudder or interfere with the sails.
Say this one more time.
Do I have the opportunity from where I'm at, to interfere with the sails or to interfere with the rudder?
I mean, you're still in the water, technically, just kind of hanging on, kind of going with the water on the boat. So, I mean, if you
Okay.
want to try to attempt the sails, you're gonna have to climb up on board. If you want to try to mess with the rudder, that would be just kind of going to the rear, kind of just letting the boat drift by, and you wait until you get close enough to the rudder to do something.
Okay, I'll try to do that with the intention to, damage it in a way that it either doesn't turn or is stuck turning.
Where's the book we want?
The library.
That's okay. All right.
Oh, I should also try. I'm trying to think of a. We didn't think of a signal of how to
You don't need a signal. I got you. I'm gonna cast.
How?
No. Let him figure out a signal.
I don't have.
He's already in the water. He's gonna figure out a
I
signal.
have sending.
Okay.
I can talk in his mind.
He's
I'm gonna cast sending and ask him if he hears anything. You hear anything?
I'll respond, but at the same time, you'll see like the flash of the crystal on my great axe, like just reflect off the water. But I'll respond with, I don't know who's on the ship, but they have the intent to destroy.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I
They
let the
sound-
rest of the party know that it's not good people on
Yep.
board.
Prepare for conflict.
I don't know who they are, but they have the angry.
Did you share that you had an idea for the ship?
Unless I'm close, it's not gonna work. I don't really think it'd be.
Pinterest or Reddit.
I don't think it'd be the greatest to try to sink it anyway. I don't know. I can't do like the calculations in my head for like how much water you need to sink a ship. Or if
It's
a
pretty decent sized ship too.
yeah.
Like the Maria. That's like the Maria.
Is there a way we can get by them?
Pass without a trace.
It doesn't make you invisible.
Well, imagine if there's just a 5-foot hole in your boat that 5-foot hole and 20 feet deep, which I'm pretty sure 20 feet would go through the hole. But I don't know how much water it would need to take to sink the ship. And
Although if you consider it like 3 cannon holes in a hole, it's probably like 5 feet. And that doesn't simply sink a ship, it will damage a ship and it'll cause issues, but it won't sink it.
Hmm.
yeah,
Unless you like, I don't know,
Kill them all.
flood their sleeping quarters and stuff like that. Of course,
okay. That's what I'm saying. You'd have to take a lot, it'd be a lot of planning and then like getting the water below deck and then opening a second hole to the mid deck to probably sink it.
I might have an idea.
I could just as easily do that with
I
acid.
have an idea.
If,
All right.
if we
The ship is moving closer.
I have.
So wait,
I
what
still-
about my idea about affecting the rudder?
I
I'm
still have water.
again. Everybody stopped to talk, so I didn't know 100%. But
I,
can collect the ship and I'll
you
give
said
her
that you were
water
gonna figure
token
something
when-
out. so-
oh yes, you're correct. So I figured it out.
We just beat it.
Not if we're underwater.
So
That's a smaller ship.
that's that was the same thing.
No, I'm saying our ship is bigger than this one. This one is bigger than ours, right?
Well, it's again the things I don't have, but fine, we'll just use this one then.
There you go. You know what?
I've tried. You know.
That was just the one that we used for it. That was the one that we used for the Grand Shanty, but that's fine. We'll use those.
The time is up. The time is nigh.
Okay.
Because you kept shaking it.
No, it was already done, and then I did this, and I was like, oh, and then
Where are you on the back?
Yep,
He's in the butt.
I was like, he's in the movie.
Are you in the water?
Yes.
Water.
yep.
Please come help me.
When did you water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I do have.
what are you doing, Rio?
Such a weird kickstand.
Trying to damage the rudder in the way that I can't here, or is trying
Okay, so it must like that.
Okay.
I just want to do something.
So how do you want to do that?
I'm imagining
So,
easiest way, taking my
I'll
axe
be here on Monday for
to,
me.
it's wooded, right?
Yeah.
Okay, taking my axe to, not the rudder itself,
see
but
what I
where the
want.
rudder connects the series of axles that leads to the ship.
Okay. So I'll need you to roll the
So-
attack.
Okay.
I have an idea after he.
Wow, that's so impressive, D&D Beyond. That's a nat 1 plus a 9.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
All right. So you swing and completely miss the boat. And now because of
Okay.
the force of the ship sailing, you're knocked back 10 feet behind the boat.
I was gonna say the
I'll
drag from the
quickly
water.
torn whip and launch myself back, and then I'll stay on the hull of the boat in the anticipation that they're gonna attack. I'm just gonna board on the boat.
Okay. All right. So
Here we are. It's
Boring.
here. Here comes the boat. The boat broke. We're all sinking.
Guys,
Are they trying to board us?
I have water pills. You can go underwater and swim.
okay.
Unless I was trying to.
So as the boat approaches,
You use that idea.
No one listens.
as you hear the boat approach, it's too late for anybody to talk anyway. As the boat approaches, you just see grappling hooks just start to hoist over the end and grab onto the side of your ship,
He's a real pirate.
and you
Is
just
it possible to react and cut at least one of the grappling hooks?
not where you are. No,
You're at the very back.
Okay,
these are coming from.
I said I was on the hull.
Well, I know you're on the hull, but you're on the stern of the ship. These are coming off the port,
Okay,
so you are nowhere near those items.
go.
So
So bad.
as the hooks come across, you just feel your boat being dragged and come into contact within inches of the other boat,
Wired for it.
and you just feel the sail just stop as the boats kind of
We need to do.
sail and move, and then you even hear the loud drop of the chains as two anchors just drop off the sides of the Seagulls reach.
Ahoy there.
We're not up there.
Oh, might as well
Ahoy
bring
up
us,
there.
I have a
ahoy-
funny
ahoy
idea.
somewhere.
I have a really funny idea. I want to see what Andrew does first.
I guess fireball.
You see a familiar face
Oh no.
come across over the bow and just looks, or sorry, over the port, and just looks down at your ship and goes, "Huh,
Hello.
interesting."
It's top one. No. Oh,
I looked down.
I don't notice anyone. Do you notice
I'm
anyone?
I'm looking at him too.
Yeah,
You see anything?
yeah, no,
I'm thinking something really funny though.
The group has changed since the last time I seen you.
I bring the frog back to my thing.
Return.
Who do we see?
Huh?
Who do we see?
Right now you see Tomlin. However, there is a cacophony of voices that's kind of echoing over on the ship. As he kind of looks back and raises his hand, the voices die down as he then looks over at you all again and go, you know, the last time we parted, we were friends.
We were. We are.
Should have been.
Were, question mark? Oh, that's like a tech.
Oh, I believe you on read. I'm not gonna say nothing.
6 years was a long time to rot for friends.
You see, we stepped through a portal and we time jumped. We didn't mean to abandon the world.
We've been to hell and back.
Yeah,
twice.
literally.
How long were you gone?
5 years.
Again, 6 years is a long time to rot.
Well, you can't exactly do anything if you have a time jump.
Oh, you misheard. You said you were gone for 5. That does not account for the other year that you let us sit there and rot.
We were on an island with a green dragon.
You were not there for that long. Fred.
Sure, yeah, chip.
The ship wasn't there when we got off the island.
You're right. Because that is when we were captured and we sent the other one back to find you.
The other one died to the dragon.
Again,
That's where he found us.
again, friend.
Friend, amigo. Girlfriend. Yeah, just start happy day.
It's I don't know why you say you don't like rogues. I see you playing a rogue almost all the time.
At this point, it gets a little more rambunctious as you start to see a couple figures
That's a lady pirate.
start to just, yeah, that's a lady pirate. You're a lady pirate.
I want to kill her.
There can only be one.
Start to come over the sides and you can start seeing different starling faces. A lot of these faces you don't recognize.
Was I trying to board?
Yes.
Yes, they
Mama.
have.
The moment they're just standing there, they're waiting.
You know, we don't need to fight.
There's no need.
Oh, I'm not here to fight.
Well,
I'm here to kill. I'm here to rape and pillage. Bend over, go home.
I haven't met Tomlin, right?
No. Neither have I.
No, only 3 people only 3 characters have actually met Tomlin.
yep.
You can do this one of 2 ways.
Door in the back.
Hi.
Oh, yo.
Number 1, your first option, which I would recommend. You board our ship. You come with us. You live to see another day.
What is the other option?
You die here and now.
Divine's like, interesting.
Where are you headed to?
Where do you think? He's gonna take us to Hawks.
We're gonna go see the captain.
The latter it is.
We die now.
Falcon technically would die. You would just sit and rot in the prison until we get to Hawks, and then Hawks offs all of us. Got it.
You must.
So either die now or die later.
Well, Hawks wasn't on the stop to go, so I think we can visit him later.
There's a dragon to kill. Or she will kill us.
turn into a wolf woman again, like, how,
I
okay.
go to shoot Tom.
Let's freaking go!
I was gonna say there's something funny about that.
He chooses. Strong independent man that don't need no other
I
man.
just realized something. If we're going
You're doing a
I'm
lot for
thinking
this
about
Captain
it.
Hawk, so you
mercenary
two,
island, and they
game.
know something for us, and would pay probably some good coin for us.
We could put ourselves
Why-
on profit to get the hippos to help us.
No,
Okay.
they would capture us and take us to Hogs.
Possibly.
Why would we do that?
I didn't
We
vote
can try
to
to-
go see hippos.
I didn't either, but I got outvoted too.
I don't like democracy anymore. You guys keep abusing magical artifacts and making decisions without me. I'm getting the short end of the stick.
Cause you're short.
Oh, you're all about to get short into the stick in a second.
Right up the nose.
Sure.
Uh,
I am prepared.
who died?
No, I have something I want to do,
Then do it.
but I'm waiting for Andrew to say the right words.
He'll
No. I there
I'm so he's waiting for specific words, and I know what words he's waiting for.
What?
And I appreciate it, Jordan.
He's waiting for a roll for initiative.
no, there's another set of words I'm hoping he might say.
Prepare to fight.
Might.
You killed my
I was
father.
gonna say if this was a surprise attack, then unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna be able to do.
Well,
anything else to do.
after Gohan shoots,
It's roll for initiative.
it's I mean that's the surprise right there.
Yo.
The surprise is Gohan.
He says it in Spanish.
I don't know.
Donde
Donde stop? You go, Dick. Okay. Donde está, Francis?
Oh yeah.
Where in Francis?
I
Donde está, Francis?
forgot that part.
Are you ready?
All right. Yes.
Are you ready? Yeah.
I am indeed.
Here we go.
That one.
22.
That misses.
Okay.
Panics
At that point, we are rolling for initiative.
Consider that no warning.
Oh, we're rolling for initiative.
Fighter boy, you don't need to hit AC when you're in AOE. Oh.
No, we're screwed. We're gonna die.
Wow.
It's okay. You had a good
Same. Live in a single digit.
I got a 2 plus.
Oh, I told her, sorry.
You're good.
Oh shit.
I got a 9.
The plus
the-
roll high.
That just
Roll
rolled.
tide.
I rolled it in single digit.
All right.
Watch it be like
Okay.
30.
Plus
All right.
19.
Yeah.
25 to 30. 25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Like I like my drinks like I like my dirty 20.
All right. So
Dirty.
both Riel and Gohan got a 20. So, all right. So who has the higher dex? Yeah.
Definitely me.
Plus
I have
what?
plus 3.
Plus.
We have a plus 7.
All right.
Kidding.
My
Okay.
You can.
Alrighty. Can't count. 20 to 15.
I'm 18.
19.
So 19, 18.
I might have rolled a single digit on the die, but I am fast as fuck, boys.
All the girls. And
All right. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Followed by an old man in the back.
I can't tell. What'd you roll, Manfred?
9.
9.
He's in the caboose.
Well,
The
why I'm not
way
going
back.
to caboose.
You getting that caboose?
The butt.
I'm just gonna add there's multiple, but that's gonna be
Are the ropes
No.
considered difficult terrain? By chance?
Mm,
The ropes are not gangplank, right?
yeah, they're grappling hook. Well, at the moment they're just
They're hooked
rope.
together.
Yeah, at the moment it's
Okay.
just rope.
Da-da-dum,
Yeah, so I'm imagining like 4 or 5 ropes.
Yeah,
across there.
there's little ropes across there.
You ever played D&D?
I wish.
It was no, it's Assassin's Creed that
I
did
guess
that.
it's better
Black
to
Flag?
die from them than the Green Dragon, isn't it?
More pride. More pride. More honor.
But the
Okay.
only thing is,
Let me get the music
Okay,
keep
what-
going.
Yeah, but just
I'm not gonna say that like the
really, really hard.
Andrew's always with me.
someone, yeah.
That's what I did.
Oh, no metagaming.
That's all right. Andrew's always with me.
Crap.
No, I was talking in character.
Oh yeah, talking character. Let me work out what you gonna say? Set off the chest. Shoot off the chest before we die here.
This black is Assassin's Creed music.
No, because if we survive,
Are
then
you
someone
rolling
will
for
know,
Bruce
and
as well?
Then they'll definitely be after.
For the 24-hour check.
Unless we kill him first.
Yeah.
The voice chat that we were playing with.
All right. Bruce will
Do
do
you
it.
not remember Altron Billboard?
Alright.
But we weren't
Because of-
at
Put the message out.
Alrighty. So,
So the black guy just put
Oh wait, no, we did.
He was like,
Yeah,
oh
and
no.
so,
Didn't say.
okay. So, Tomlin is gonna look, and he's gonna go.
Gross.
Hmm.
Who's that?
Interesting. As he walks, as this bullet just flies by, he's gonna look. He's gonna look at Gohan. He's gonna go, Think you're so proper with your gun. He's gonna drop out. He's gonna bring out his longbow. He's gonna knock an arrow.
Bring out
It's gonna fly next to my face.
That is gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
You're just like, and the pack. Never mind.
That's gonna be
Right here.
sorry, I can't math today. That's gonna be 15 points of piercing damage. He's gonna knock another arrow. That's gonna be a total of a 26 to hit.
Hit the-
That's gonna be another 15 points of
So he's gonna have a third
Of
attack
piercing
with
damage?
fire.
knock a third arrow.
That's what it could have been.
That's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's gonna be 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna knock a fourth arrow.
We're dead. We're dead. We're gone.
He's hiding.
He's higher.
Yeah.
He's 17.
We're
That's gonna
fucked.
be
17.
that's gonna be a 31 to hit. Oh, sad day. That's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage. Oh, I rolled a 1 on that one. Only 8.
The 15 from last. You can raise it to
And
15 last time.
oh, how crazy does he want to be?
Just keep going.
He's so crazy.
So crazy. Good. I
Mm,
think max it out. He's insane.
No, what is
He's been lying. Okay, he's been lying for 6 years.
Good.
All because of his friend.
Insane in the
Can
memory.
you stop?
And turned in the book.
No, can you stop?
I want drama. I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't want that drama.
no, I can't do that. Just
Drama and trauma.
Okay.
The best type of season.
no, I can't do
You're the
that.
kid that always
Okay.
said, you forgot your homework.
No, I was the one who's like,
Alright.
"Well, he's a trauma story teacher, so we don't have to do all
And then he's going to
They knew how to give up tea at my school. And
he's
terrible
gonna
way.
he's gonna
That's why
backstep
the kids were dumb.
and gonna
They didn't do their homework.
You're welcome.
do what? He's gonna start climbing up to the rigging.
Can I get it? Oh, I can't get a reaction.
Alright.
can I?
No. Go on. It's your turn.
Yes.
You're hurt.
So-
I'm peeing blood.
How long is the rope between my ship
We
and
just cut the rope off.
the Seagull?
It's probably faster.
Cut the rope.
No, they're probably faster.
You're about 5 feet across.
Oh,
roughly.
cool. All right. I'm just sprinting and jumping.
No, why are you
What?
going on board?
Can I do it?
So you'd be
You're
jumping
gonna get
up
surrounded.
because
That's
they're
right.
taller than you.
So how
Oh,
high is the?
Oh, so they're like slow. They would slide down. the
Yeah,
rope.
they'd slide down the rope.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought they were eye level. So
No,
I
it's
thought it was
no, they're
straight across.
elevated.
Okay, that kind of changes what I wanted to
Sorry,
do.
yes, sorry, I did not explain that. That's correct. Yes, they are about so based in kind of they're about 5 to 10
How
feet
should
taller
we-
than where your boat is.
So I can still jump
That
over
was
this
the
guy.
idea.
You
Was
can
that
jump,
just
yeah, you
complete
can high jump
control?
up, yeah.
Oh, cool.
while they're crossing, and so they'll end up in the water. but
Yeah, I think you. I think you
I
can
don't
still
think it's
technically make it feel-
possible. Not if they're higher.
Cool. Yeah, that's only 10 feet.
Yeah,
I
there's
had
one
you.
dude.
Okay.
Alright, I am now engaged with these 2 pirates.
Okay.
I am
He's gonna get
shooting
married.
this one.
I got the joke. High five. High five.
His dice doesn't get the joke. I think you need new dice, sir.
Hey, that'd be pretty cool. And once you have a lot of dice.
16 to hit this one.
Yeah.
That misses.
Yeah,
Okay.
big numbers.
Little fire.
I think we need new dice.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna have to account for everybody doing their competence.
Yes.
20. That hits.
There's no
Yay.
way I should if everybody's in
He never
the.
likes those dice because they always roll.
10 piercing
Fireball
on this.
for the greater good.
I got it.
For the great for Bond.
Ooh, 22.
Hey, she's
Go
giving
ahead.
you a cleaner set.
I'd like to.
She's gonna force it to work. Like a laborer.
Oh,
What?
no,
25
Labor.
on that last hit.
So the first hit
Leg
was
bearer.
22, right?
Laborer.
No,
No,
it was 10.
10. That's right. Okay. Then second it's the 25 damage on the second shot. Is that what you said?
25, yeah.
I won't go to work tomorrow if he's like injury.
Is he down?
No.
I have enough PPTO for this.
Hey, shift.
Okay.
Just
Anything else go on?
I think we just get 11.
All right. Reality, your turn.
Like that we can call for whenever.
the
During
bank gave me like
fighting
14 days.
both. What I want to do
I'm not even on it.
is get up and try to find the ammunition for the cannon.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know how
As
movement wise or what I need for that.
So are you looking for the steel balls or are you looking for like gunpowder?
Gunpowder.
Okay.
That's
So-
better specified.
All right.
If you leave your hand, in it and then you move it, your
Yeah.
hand stays there.
There's a go. I know there's a go. It's an old TV. Okay. I need to get a new one, but this is what I'm using right now for our.
It works.
Okay.
It works.
Stop playing with the camera.
He wants to see
Okay.
the technological.
Yes, but this is also the camera that's being recorded and uploaded and all the fun stuff.
Cool.
So
Don't do-
don't you?
Not down like a cat.
All right. Anyway, Archer. So as you climb up onto the stern of the ship and you get up on the poop deck, you are, as soon as you come on, you are greeted face to face with a swashbuckler.
This one.
Right.
Yes.
Yep, the
Okay.
obsidian one.
Well, then I'll just simply whack my axe at him.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, bite him in the face, bite him in the neck, rip his jugular off.
Fall into your instinct as a gator.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is all that good. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay.
Proper
Second
number.
attack. That was so close to 20. It's less than 13. Okay, bonus action. I'm gonna Hungry Jaws them. Actually, we're gonna wait. Because,
They're it's fine.
you know, I'll rage now, I guess. You'll need to make a deck save. A deck save.
Yes.
There are 15 total enemies.
That is a 24.
Okay. They will do it.
How much do you care about the ship?
This ship?
This one.
Well, that one. Load.
5 lightning.
Okay.
We have a grand shanty now. Somewhere.
All right.
Down.
Divine, it's your turn.
Oh,
Um,
right.
I'm going
We're gonna be
to
over Rainbow Bridge in a moment.
run up
No,
the little ropey thingy
that's not what that means. It means you're dead.
and
You're dead. No, like if
I'm
you
going to
like
stab
that's
this
what they
person.
die, they cross over
Yeah.
the Rainbow Bridge.
No, we just say they went to the farm. They went to the
You've not
farm.
heard that before?
No.
Does a
You guys are like,
22
oh, they
hit?
went to the farm.
Yes.
They went to the farm. They're gone. Yeah. Nothing violent.
Get Violet in character, please. So we can try and not die.
Gonna be, 11 points of damage. And then I'm going to teleport up here to the tip. I don't know, actually, is there a height thing that I can get onto?
Yeah.
Yeah, there in the front. I guess that's the front sail
Yeah.
area.
Why is Stolna up there?
Oh, why did I move Tona? I was like, why do I have a hat?
He wants to be a lady pirate. So
He is a lady pirate. That's a male.
That's just the name of the only in mini.
And
Even a
then
prettier one.
I'll pass. I wonder if the thief archetype.
Okay,
could
we
specify
are
actions
Laura.
in actual D&D or not.
Um,
The thief rogue.
you can interact with objects as like a free action.
Is that what they do? They don't give you 2 bonus actions?
how far away is he's more than 60
They
feet away, isn't
do,
he?
but they don't. So like basically you could pull something out and use it like an alchemist flask. And
It's
then
like
you
right
can
at
apply
60
it
for you
and
on the
then
elevation.
attack. So you can use things very quickly. When you get a high level thief, then you can use magic items. Even if they're not intended for your class, like you can take a wizard's spell book and cast something out of that. It's
Yeah.
really weird. A thief rogue is very interesting at high levels.
He's going to need probably an intelligence saving throw.
What spell are you guessing?
Mental prison.
Ah.
That's interesting.
was
They also hit
that's
17th level. They get 2 actions on the first turn of combat, or 2 turns.
That is a dirty one.
And not 2 actions, 2 turns in the first round of combat.
He tried.
Well,
Oh, goodness.
on a failed save. Huh? On a successful save.
Yeah, those things are good.
Okay, never mind. He'll still take damage. Where's my D10?
Like that you're making. Your love is mine for the taking.
$37 points of psychic damage and does not get halved.
How much?
37.
Oh, I don't know. That's on one time.
Favorite video that I've seen.
Alright.
Thing with that is that chick
And
that had
I'm
no
going
pants
to
on
give
and had her butt cheeks painted
Gohan
like a panda,
inspiration.
and she was
Oh,
twerking.
don't
So
die.
and then it showed
I'll try not
what's
to.
his
Do you
name
wanna?
from
What am
the
I getting?
panda
Deep
losing
dive.
his mind.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I want to say right. No, I'm gonna stand where I'm at. I'm gonna aim Steven at this one.
Aim the cannon.
Hunter's mark.
Oh,
I remember.
she remembered something.
I remember.
I'm so proud of you. Yep.
Like him, do you think?
Okay. And I get 2 seconds.
Dos tacos.
First one is a 25 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Oh, no, no, no. There it is. 11 piercing.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to
5 addition.
masturbate for you tonight.
What?
So 16.
It's a little lasso of truth, Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is good. Lasso of truth back to Wonder Woman. She's like, oh yeah, you really want your
30, 20.
what's it, Power Girl?
Not. You're talking about Marvel.
No.
No,
Captain
Captain Marvel.
Marvel.
Shazam's original name is Captain Marvel.
Oh, that's right.
14 piercing on the second one. On top of
But
2.
anyways, she was handing her back the book. She's like, oh, I bet you're ready to go. And she said, I'm just gonna masturbate to you because she had the rope in her hand still.
No, it's 16.
And
sorry,
they looked at
16
each other
damage
like,
altogether. And then there's it.
Oh, like a blooper.
Next time you can cost that Fukusaku to eat fire him.
Well, that would be like a bonus action. I already did a bonus action on my 100 mark.
That's fine. 'Cause that's what your next bonus action for is. I choose you. Did you see the thing that?
Oh,
happened
and I actually
with
put
the frog.
the original item in there that I based the item off. I just gotta change the name of it.
I saw that. I was like,
That's what so that's what the real name so that's what the real item is, and then it has all the stats and whatnot for you.
I literally thought it was just a pearl or
The Pokeball.
Thing.
It's literally just that's how I described it, but I'm telling you, but that was the item that's inspired the item that you have.
okay. I looked. I was just like, I
Friday.
remember Raven something.
No, that's I forgot the name of it and I forgot to look when I was but I found the actual items that's it's based off of.
Okay,
Okay,
that makes sense.
because it's from the Critical Role Tal'Dorei stuff. Okay. All right. Swashbuckler turn. Let's see. All right, let's start with the one or the two that are around Gohan. Let's start with that one. Okay. So they're going to try to stab you with their rapier. Wait, let's see. Yeah. So rapier first. So that is going to be 23 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, I just put the frog and I did the heart rate.
That's a natural 20.
I guess I did.
Were they shooting?
No, they're stabbing.
So it's gonna be
They can't shoot.
Look at all the water beds in the world.
Oh yeah, like I drank them all.
oh wait, I don't. Okay. 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I can't math today apparently. Okay. And as he reaches in with the other rapier, he's gonna pull out his from his other hand, he's gonna stab you with his dagger.
Okay.
That's
Stab you with my
Yeah, still. Nope, he misses. Okay. Alright, the one adjacent to you
He fumbles the knife.
is gonna go after you with a rapier as well. I think that misses because that's a 19 to hit. That one's gonna miss you. Dagger. This one's gonna try the dagger. That's a 21 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Miss.
Alright.
Fireball. Bum, bum,
Just
bum,
too
bum,
quick.
bum.
This one's gonna come around.
Look at you.
That's not what's happening, but okay.
How many times I'm like in Valorant and I hear them running down the lane and I'm the only person there. I'm like, they're coming on me. They're coming on me. And then they're like, what? I'm like, oh, stop. They're like, I'm on our way.
Alright. 22 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. That's a natural 20. Oh, I'm stupid. I misread the damage wrong, but that's okay. So that's my fault. So 16 points of damage on that rapier attack. Because I read the dagger stat that says it was this is the dagger. Or 24 to hit.
Beats it.
Okay.
Later.
So that'll be 6 points of piercing damage with the dagger from that one.
Damn.
All right. This one
Pretty
is
good.
going to slide down the rope
Slide.
and
Oh, wow.
you are Sona. Okay.
Thorna,
Yes, yes.
that is going to be 18 to hit.
It hits exactly.
Okay.
It hits exactly.
8 points of piercing damage with the rapier.
Yeah.
Another rapier coming after you. 23 to hit.
Yes.
Another 8 points of piercing damage. And as they reach in for the second, they're going to pull out a dagger and stab you as well.
Right. Okay.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit. Okay, so that's going to be a total of 6 points of piercing damage for the dagger.
Okay.
Alright. This one is going to run. Slide down the road. That one's going after Laura. 14 to hit.
No.
Okay.
I tell you,
21 to hit.
unfortunately.
Okay, that is going to be 8 points of piercing damage with the rapier. And the dagger is going to be a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Slide down. 12 to hit.
My didn't go.
16 to hit. Going 16. No. And the dagger miss.
I feel better.
Roll down.
Recorded.
Gonna go over to Manfred.
Manfred, you're looking awfully blue.
Need to get-
So 15 to hit Manfred. Okay.
Say,
Oh,
That's 11 to miss.
Thank God.
17 to hit. What? This one's gonna start
17 versus-
climbing the rigging.
Oh, yeah, he has. Under his throat, he's got the.
Alright,
No.
so divine.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
He may be late, but he's.
he's just like,
That's gonna miss. Natural 20 to hit with the dagger.
He's like a master.
So that's gonna be 10
Like
points.
that's right.
But with no
10.
turtle shell. You're just weird.
Turtles in a half shell.
Turtle power. Oh,
Think yeah. Can you, Jordan, can you move the white and the green die over to Riel?
On like flanking like that.
okay, gang up on him.
Okay. So Riel 12 to hit.
Hold the hit.
What does not hit?
That's 12 again.
You did.
Yes. How about a 13?
Yeah, but why?
13 is nothing.
All right, next set. 17.
Dylan, I can see why everybody loves Carlisle.
17 hit.
She's so
17 hits. All right, so that'll be
She's
8
such a
points
good
of
person.
piercing
I like
damage.
Carlisle.
Half the 4.
She looks can't wait to meet her. He'll definitely be in my team. How tall is she?
Well, I got into the shuttle.
The
Yeah,
big-
19, which
No,
hits.
how tall?
So another
The
8
big
points
one.
of piercing damage.
The tall.
Half the 4. And then the dagger
Is the
is a
girl.
21 to hit. So it'll be 6 points of piercing, half the 3.
must be nice.
So that's all my temp HP.
Right?
I got two.
And then these ones are going to just kind of stand at the bottom of Tomlin's perch. All right. And Manfred, you are up.
Alright.
Make it rain.
How far is it from the boat here?
It's literally like right next
What do
to
you
each
mean?
From our boat? From like if I was to cast from where I am, how far is that?
Well, from Laura to there is 60 feet, so I would say about 65.
Okay,
other.
Is-
so
Do people take good amounts of falling damage for us? Because how high up am I?
You're 10 feet.
And
You'll
then-
take 2d6.
okay.
Shover.
I am going to try. I'm going to try to do an anime move.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my dagger
Try it.
from my belt. I'm going to cast. Well, so casting a leveled spell doesn't remove concentration, right? As long as it's not another concentration,
Yeah.
it doesn't remove it.
Mhm.
Okay, so cool. I would cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper swift butchering, and I'm gonna cast action surge, then steel wind strike.
Okay.
So effectively.
Right? Ninja.
So the way I imagine that, like going ninja mode, I choose up to 5 creatures, make a melee spell attack against each target. On a hit, they take 16, 10 force damage apiece.
Ooh.
So he ninja teleports through them,
Yeah.
and then I'll be on this guy on the back end of this guy. So I'm gonna make 4 spell attacks.
You're more dry than my character.
And they because I'm invisible, right?
Yeah.
And because it's greater invisibility, I don't lose ability.
No, you don't.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna do first one here. Nat 20.
You know what? Don't even roll. He's dead.
60 times per person.
So he automatically will automatically do 60 damage. Yeah, he's dead. You don't even have to roll.
Okay, second attack.
He's dead.
Okay.
Low number is
Yeah.
You mean the high number?
high is 28.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Okay. So a hit on yellow.
Yep.
You did a hit on yellow? I mean,
25 on the
Yep.
white.
Yep.
oh god.
And a 29.
Yeah. Well, you said 5 targets, right?
Well, they have to be within 30 feet. Of
Okay.
me.
Okay,
So
so 5.
that's why-
Just I'm looking 5, 10, 15, 5, because you were here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, yeah. You would actually
You can hit
you
him
can
too.
technically just hit him. You'd be right, like you wouldn't be able to teleport, like you would end and you could swipe and hit him.
So then I would probably shoot up like that and then bounce over here.
Yeah.
So so I'll hit him too. I'll hit
Yeah.
red. So I will.
Like both of our characters was like,
He's a war mage. He knows how to combine spells. And so that was actually my lowest. My lowest roll was a 21.
and you were bullying him.
No. Why not? They're just gonna get cut out like that.
I'm thinking it's already been damaged. This is gonna be fun. Okay, wait. You know what? Don't even roll on the white one because that one's dead.
He only has the minimum I can do is 6 because it's 60-10.
You took my kill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you roll.
I thought you said 60
Wait.
per person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is per person.
Per person.
Okay, yeah.
This is my combo. I called Swift Butchery.
Got a little more. Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. So
No, but the other one,
we'll do yellow. So
he's dead. He's dead.
You took my
yellow
kill.
6, 9, 16, 26. So 30 on yellow.
Okay. Oh, he's hurt. He's not hurt, but he's
1, 2, 11.
Knock you up.
Yeah.
Just throw these.
24 on the white.
dead.
Hey, I got serious.
Like Master Yoshi.
10, 11,
I'm just watching.
and
Just watching
17.
they're like, and Manfred, this picture, like, oh my god, what can I got?
40 on black.
Okay.
No. He hurt me though. 10,
You're a psycho.
13, 19, 20, 27, and 36 on this red.
The red, yeah.
mini. Yeah. Okay. And then so invisible. You don't see me, but the people who die get cut in half, and the other guys are like just giant force chunk is taken out of them.
Yeah.
And I'm over here, and I'm still invisible, still holding my dagger.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my action. My other action. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I did take up 2 high-level spell slots, though, a 4th and a 5th.
All right.
No, I just realized I don't have Wi-Fi.
Same.
Yeah, the plume system is no more.
Oh,
All right.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, is that concentrating?
No, it's invisible.
Oh,
yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I forgot about that. All right. Bruce is gonna be like, whoa,
whoa.
is the man who dies by the fists, and he's gonna cast
Right.
Bigby's hand, and he's going to go up and punch
In the butt.
the yellow guy.
In the butt. In the butt.
No, he did.
In the butt.
That's a natural. That's a natual.
10,000 years.
Like the move or the hand is.
No, the hand. So he cast Bigby's hand. So they're big. So let me see which one of them. Where is this? Because you know what? We'll use.
But then he like cast it
No,
above him, and then he brought the hand down.
Yeah.
Because it's a big hand.
Yeah, it's a big. They're mom.
Oh god.
You know, master hand. You know, so
Make that a 20, because all the other ones were actually like numbered.
well, that's the D&D one too. They put the big symbol on it. So it's also a lot bigger than everybody. So I just know. Okay, then that's Bigby's hand. So yeah, so he just comes down and just clobbers the guy. And yeah, he's
That was a lot of damage there.
Okay.
I'm terrified.
he's done. Alrighty,
I did that all.
And-
That's a lot of damage.
and then
You
Bruce,
couldn't fix that.
and then Bruce is gonna go.
Let's see.
No.
Where is it?
No, imagine you're just like running with your troops, and then the first line gets cut down.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what?
No, you were next to me. I'd be like, oh.
And he's gonna
good.
do, and he's gonna blow on his little conch shell, going, and he is going to inspire. He should be inspired.
He can't see Manfred anymore.
We can do
Yeah, he will inspire divine
Yay.
with his conch shell.
Bold as
So
fuck.
you get a D10 on whatever roll you want.
Don't let them pour you
Okay.
over.
Alright, and we are now back to Tomlin,
Yep.
who
We're gonna
While he
die.
was climbing up the mast.
He can't
Turns
see
around
over
and
on
all
the
the
boat.
people are dead.
Huh?
Turns around and like 4
They're
people are
cut
dead.
down, yeah. Got arrows and
Pushed to death.
well, yeah, we have 3 people on the boat,
And if you see anything,
on his
it
boat,
might
and we have
be
4
a
people on the boat.
I poked that
I'm
other thing.
Coward.
Sailor, just sailor with the sailor anymore.
We have 3
playing
magic casters on our boat, so it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
okay.
I'm playing King
So
of the Hill
he is
and staying
going
on Ledger.
to.
Can I have a
Alright,
No.
Oh shit.
alright. So
That was not necessary. Don't die. Only your character should die, not you.
As a reminder, Caleb does not have to catch you because he now has life insurance on you.
He gets more money. You better live.
oh, okay.
But that means if he dies, you get more money.
Alright, so
Insurance on him?
okay.
Or
So
more life insurance.
Expensive.
you all see.
That would not worth the fun.
Yeah,
You-
it is because we're healthy, and young.
Alright. So you see
Not like your parents.
Mine's
as
Oh yeah, because we can do
Uh,
I
you see
and not
as Tomlin just kind of outstretches his hands, and as he does, you see this glow of purple come down his body.
Yeah.
And as he does, he just reaches out with his one hand, and he's going to grab Riel,
Oh.
and he's going to hoist him in the air 60 feet.
I got it.
Is that kind of kinesis?
It is
What?
indeed.
What happened and how happened?
So,
You're flying.
so Tomlin is casting the spell telekinesis. It does not need a save because he's casting at such a high level. And so he basically you just feel your body like grip, and your body is now hoisted into the air. And you are 60 feet above the ship.
He's gonna take
Okay.
And as he holds you,
For
see,
10 feet.
where's my
2d6.
where's my
What?
concentration? I don't remember.
Is it for 10 feet?
I think it's 5.
He said that there was 2d6 just a second ago and I'm only 10 feet up.
Oh no, sorry, it is for every 10 feet. My bad. It is every 10 feet. Okay, so no, sorry. All right, I need concentration on Tomlin. I should have did that. I don't know why I handed it to you.
Falling.
All right, so concentration on Tomlin as he does that, and while that is happening, and he's holding Riel, you're gonna see him knock an arrow, and he's gonna take 2 shots at Riel.
As he's going up in the air.
You're retarded.
He said, Paul!
He did.
All right, that is gonna be a 27 to hit.
If it's 17 or higher, okay.
Okay. So
well, real. Hope you're
that's gonna
ready
be
to roll
10
your
points
character.
of piercing damage, and it does not have because it's magical.
We just made a meeting about that.
And the other, yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 21.
Okay, sorry.
And that'll be 8 points of magical
So-
piercing damage.
With the comment about magical, it does not matter if it's magical or not. It is resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. Period.
What type of barbarian are you?
Storm or one.
I was pretty sure magical nullifies that,
Mm,
but I will.
I'll read the entire description for you. As a bonus action and rage, you gain advantage on strength, checks and saving throws plus 3 damage strength weapon. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. You can't cast or concentrate spells while raging. When your rage ends, when you're not in touch with sword, I can't attack.
All right, fine. We'll do the half. Okay. I was pretty sure magical damage goes over that, but that's fine. Okay. Anyways,
One of
So-
the barbarians does more, but I can't remember.
so we had. All right.
Is it 10 then?
Yeah, 10 total. Okay,
which.
and I think that you want to do more.
Action Sludge.
You know what? Yeah.
That was 2 actions.
Oh, when he casts telekinesis, he can then take 2 attacks afterwards. No, that's part of his thing. Yep, he will use one of his charges to action surge.
One of his action search charges. He gets 6 of them.
yeah, he is correct.
All right, so
It's no different than any other weapon.
that's fine. Okay, I couldn't remember. All right, so anyways, he's gonna shoot 4 arrows at Riel again.
Okay.
So so
Magical and non-magical.
yeah, that's a natural 16, so that's gonna hit. Oh, so that's gonna be a so 15. So have to the 7 points of piercing damage. Second arrow is another natural 16. So
Natural 16.
that's
just a
not his. That's not with his modifier. So if I
I can roll down.
okay, so 10. So have the 5. Third arrow, natural 20. That's gonna be 23. So have to 12. And then it's gonna be a 23 to hit. So 11. So have to 5.
I heard a ping.
It was Dylan hitting the spring.
Oh, this is like what to do.
All right. That is Tomlin's turn. Go on.
Yep.
Back to you.
Here we go.
Needs to save
So-
Riel.
With my left hand, I'm shooting my pistol on this one, and in my right hand, my blunderbuss is coming out and shooting that one.
No, you should do it like this. Ready?
Same
Can
time.
you hold a blunderbuss in one hand?
I don't know, but I'm gonna do it.
What's your strength again?
Real cool. My strength is 18.
You might get some wrist damage, but
I
you're
mean,
good.
it's gonna be like,
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
You're bracing him with your
Terminator
I'm
style. I
bracing
got
it.
you. I
Yep,
got
I'm
you.
bracing it.
Austin used to be.
baby.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so this one, the white one.
What do you have again?
Uh,
You have a plus 10. You have
Yep.
plus 10.
Yes, I am not going with. Haha. How about say 23?
That hit.
Okay, cool. So 16 piercing,
Okay, on which one?
the white one.
You and your mom.
And
Wait, how much did you say?
15.
Thank you.
Blunderbuss on this one.
On the blue one?
Red.
Red one or the
Red.
red? Okay.
How about
He could be hurt pretty good.
15?
No, not damage. Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
fine?
15
no,
hit.
15 will miss.
Okay. I reload the blunderbuss. and shoot it.
Get the red
I
one.
started
Yeah,
doing
got the red
it
one.
at the same time. That's why I had to cut mine.
Huh?
That one.
That's why I had to cut my sneezes.
Roll again.
All right.
A
Here.
It's
All
okay.
right, you're still good. It's damage, but not, yeah. So it's just a regular.
Fire. Yep.
Your appendix.
Your appendix is like about
Alright.
here.
Wait, wait.
Alright.
Right side.
Okay,
Yep, right here.
it's closer.
I got stars.
Mr. Holt.
Okay, Riel, you are currently being held in the air by 60 feet.
Being shot
Do
at.
I have any saving throws, or am I just stuck up here?
You're stuck up there.
Oh, he's holding him?
Yeah, he's holding him 60 feet in the air.
Big big time. Big big time.
And for Reed,
Psychic.
okay. I'm gonna throw my trident.
Who are you throwing it at?
Which does have the range of out to 60.
Okay.
Is it concentration spell? Telekinesis?
Yes, it is a concentration.
But I have disadvantage. I should have thrown it at first. So I will do so.
Okay.
To do with this type of weapon is trident, dex, or strength with throw.
I think it's strength.
I think it is. Yeah.
Not-
Most throwing stuff uses strength over dex.
Daggers are the.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, daggers are the
Same
exception.
thing.
Hand axes are.
Or hand axes, yeah, because they're
Decks.
No,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's strength.
I actually don't think any of them are strength. I think they're all decks.
I don't know. He's barbarian 11.
A lot of strength and a lot of barbarians.
Oh, that's a sad 11. I don't think I get to have my proficiency in it. Even then, that's a 15 with proficiency.
That's a miss. So as you throw your trident down, it just boop, off or just sticks into the side of the boat.
Okay. I should. Is anybody damaged?
Oh, yes.
That's a good question. On both
Okay,
sides.
well, who is damaged? Are they with the
Gohan is.
Very much.
Gohan is
Is
hurting.
say this one more time, Archer.
Are they within 60 feet of me?
No, but none of your allies are within 60 feet of you.
You're 60 feet in the air, dude.
Oh. Yeah, but like.
No.
I don't know where 60 feet in the air is relative to.
Oh no, Gohan is probably the closest, but he's closer
So-
to 80 feet away from you.
Spears and trident use strength because they're not finesse. Anything that has the finesse property uses
Yeah,
dex.
That's what I was
Okay.
trying to say.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, because javelins use your
Yeah,
dex.
freaking Raslin throwing javelins at everybody.
Well, I kind of
Just a lesbian.
If I rage again, do I not in
It's
my
so funny. You know who that is, right?
I'm not in my
That's just hilarious.
I mean, you attacked, so
His girlfriend.
you're not gonna end your rage because you attacked.
Like, she,
Oh, okay.
Like
It doesn't matter about damage or not. I do.
Well, I mean, you took damage and you raged, and you attacked,
Makes
so
sense.
your
He's
rage
pretty
stayed.
progressive.
As long as you
Yeah.
attack, you don't have to damage. As long as you
Okay.
attack.
No, yeah, as long as but I'm saying, but he
Or
was
taking damage.
damaged before his turn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was damaged
Okay,
before his
cool.
turn, so you're good.
I'll be punching bag. I am my turn.
All right, Divine.
Alright,
Florida.
So I'm not a strength-based person, so that's not gonna happen. I'm
No bag.
I don't know if you intended this, but I just want to joke with your character.
I'm going to pull out my heavy crossbow and aim at the red one down there by Gohan.
The one that I did. Right?
Yeah. And I'm going to attack.
Yeah.
Pushing it. Accidentally backed out too far.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
So you have your little like tokens to like see how big things are, like spell areas.
Yeah.
On
8
my,
and 9 makes 17.
on my turn.
Like what do you
I don't
mean?
think that hit.
20-foot sphere.
I would
But how far does that
17
go up?
hit.
Is it like that
Yeah.
too?
Because you're supposed to use it before before you see if it hits
Or
one.
is it
You
just
have
like a
to
flat
use
area?
your part.
It's well, if it has a height,
So
so that's different.
24. 24 to hit.
24.
It doesn't say anything about height. It just says 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so then yeah,
So,
so it's a sphere, so that means it's 20-foot high, 20-foot because it's a sphere. So it's 20-foot
And
high, yeah. So it'd be height and the
Okay,
width.
so that's 10. That's 20.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, so height and width.
13.
okay. Yeah.
15 plus
Checking.
No, you're fair. It's fair. It's fair. Hey, these spell templates come in real handy.
17.
Not a cool.
Wait.
I'm definitely sure.
More of a Danish guy. I love Danish.
So 33 on the
That's
red,
what we should have always tried to store Danish.
We did.
Oh yeah.
and then
Oh yeah. That one did. That one gone.
Dead and gone.
Dead.
Dead and gone.
The ones
Just let you know that spell that I used.
The one that's shot them.
the white one
It's kind of like taking down like the
is going to
powerful
take
There's 3 white
one of the
ones
group.
the white
attack
dice
it.
next to Gohan.
Like how we're trying to get to him.
Are
Like
you
he's getting
shooting
to.
No,
Oh no, the oh, he didn't even know.
Oh wait. What?
He just sees big man.
it's 15 points of necrotic damage that comes off of him.
Oh, because the air. Oh, okay.
No, it's because of whales from the grave.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's
Whatever.
not just your knife.
No, I shot.
He shot with a
crossbow.
crossbow.
I do necrotic damage to other creatures within range 30 feet after I.
So
sneak
basically,
attack
he
somebody.
saw somebody died, and then just
Like
had
a
this-
psychic echo.
Yeah, psychic echo in his head.
Yeah,
So how much
Fine.
damage did you say?
15.
Still kicking. All right. Anything else, Divine?
Nope.
Laura, it is your turn. You
Okay.
just kind of stand there. You see Manfred disappear out of the side of, and then next thing you know, you just see bodies just get cut in half, and then this giant hand just pounds the one right in front of you, and just is holding it flat
Right.
against.
I thought this is the only enemy, right?
Yeah. I'm saying, but you left one alive,
Yeah.
and Bruce killed him with Bigby's hand.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's one guy.
That's what I'm
here,
saying.
and
No,
that's-
I was explaining the scene as
Yeah.
he just watched these two guys just get eviscerated, and then the other one go boom. Yeah. Painting the theme with word.
With wood color. It's nice color.
Trying to look.
It's with the mind. Oh, you saw the guy over there.
I'm going.
What's another forehead?
Paint a circle on the forehead. They're like, oh.
The one the one near divine.
You'll
See,
I'm going to need a
the edible dice I want for Christmas.
intelligence
I
saving
don't
throw.
want candy.
Because candy took blood stars.
Why do you want expensive candy?
Because that means I don't.
Hey. 5.
That is wrong.
Oh.
Oh,
I left in my parents' house. I don't know if they still have it or not.
you can say they do and tonight.
I looked like probably like 4 layers off of it just to see how far I can get down.
You licked 4 layers.
Like
Why didn't you?
it's just,
lick it?
it's just a giant because you can't fit it in your mouth when it's like that big.
That's what she's. Okay, sorry.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm funny looking. Wow. That was rude.
30 points of psychic damage, and the pirate is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Always thought
Yes, the 3D
headband would
printed.
be fun. I've never played that.
So how much
What
did
am
you
I?
say again?
30.
Oh yeah.
Yellow, come on, banana.
All right.
And I'm going to
Love
give
I think they have it on the phone. You just
which this will have. Oh goodness, I need to use experiment.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna give Riel, have you used your D10?
he didn't have the chance to. Are you still alive?
I don't know, Archer.
It seems like you. What? Yeah,
Did you use your D10 yet?
You can of what?
Inspiration?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I'll give go on inspiration again. You got
Okay.
inspiration back.
I'm inspired.
And then that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Don't forget Fukusaka.
Donna, it's your turn.
Take me.
Wait, does it take an action to move the hunter's mark?
No, it's a bonus section, I think.
That's what I meant to say. A
Yeah,
bonus
I think
action.
so.
Fukusaki's gonna do damage, so
Yeah, I can pull out some stuff. Wait. No, he'll have to be right next to me.
Yeah, but you can summon him and then have him jump to the other ship.
Okay, yeah, I'll summon him right here, and he'll jump. Him okay to be.
we can eat the
I'm sorry. He fell in my hands. He's slippery.
he can eat the blue one there.
He can eat the blue one there.
You can attempt to use the blue one, yes.
He will attempt to eat.
No.
No.
Poison damage.
Which for some reason I forgot because he's not like a dart frog. He's a toad.
Would Manfred have the knowledge of the ring? telekinesis?
Where's Fukusaku stuff?
Does Manfred know the spell?
I do not know.
We're gonna use.
You can try to give me an Arcana check on your turn.
Is that free?
That technically would be your action.
Okay, no, I don't want to do that.
What is technically?
That might be slightly metagaming. Oh, let's see if I can throw him out of range. Make him break this bell.
That'd be great.
Because I have the
Yeah.
vortex.
Yeah.
And you can do that with some of the
We're gonna have him swallow the green, the blue one. I'm not forming.
Yeah.
That's gonna
That'd
imply.
be funny if I could shoot him 180 feet.
It's
that
an
way.
attack. It's an attack roll.
Well, is it a strength for grappling?
you attack and then
No, it makes a bite attack against a smaller and or it is oh, so yeah, it'd be a bite. So you grapple it with the attack.
So it'll be a strength check against this guy.
No.
Oh,
It's,
with-
it's a bite attack. And when you bite attack, you choose to. So it's a bite
True.
attack. The bite attack.
We're gonna bite attack
You
him.
just roll a bite attack.
That's a. Looking for the attack thing. Is it?
So bite attack, it's a +3.
22? 19, 22, 22.
Yep, that hit.
He only gets a +3.
Yeah, swallow makes one bite attack. Yeah, he only has +3.
Yummy! He's gonna be big as Tuan.
He'll update as it goes.
Yeah, she's level 11.
Yeah, it's still only +3
Yeah, give it time.
for the companion.
Give it time. This is the second time swallowing somebody.
It wouldn't be like Dex or Con plus proficiency. It would be higher.
I think she does get to add her proficiency to it. I don't know why it doesn't automatically add.
I got +10.
So you're so everybody's so what's everybody's proficiency? Is it a +4 now or is it a
+4?
4. Okay, so it'd be a +7.
So 19 + 7.
Yep, yep. You swallow in good.
Which one?
All right, so roll. So now roll the acid damage.
Oh yeah. Acid damage.
It's under the swallow. It says how much
Changes.
acid damage he gets in his.
It takes 5 2d4 acid damage.
No, so it's an average 5 2d4. You have
Oh.
a chance of getting 8, but the average is 4, or the average is 5.
Which one would I hang up?
They rounded up to 5.
Let's just do 5.
Okay, so 5 points of acid damage to the blue die.
Because knowing my yeah, so like 1. So 4. So yeah, this is fun.
Okay, so he'll do 5 points of acid damage
The dogs are just like
as he's being digested by Fukusaku. All right, so that's
Tomatoes.
so that's
and-
your bonus. What you doing for your action?
My action will be this guy right here.
Oh,
We're gonna use my short sword, yeah. My short sword, which is like I think plus. There we go. +9. Okay. Yeah.
nice. So it's max die plus whatever you roll.
Max die. Whatever I roll.
Yeah. So what is it? So the die.
It's a D6
it's a
plus
D-
5.
So the 6 plus 5 plus whatever you roll. So 11 plus whatever. You
Like a 17.
Yeah.
Step right in the.
You went.
Of the blade to my fingers.
He's already got a huge gash in his side.
roll.
Okay,
And
so
then you
you-
get to then you can stab him again.
Yeah. Now. 16 hit.
16 misses.
Okay.
Just misses.
Yes. That means it's a
It's a
16.
17 to hit.
All right. Okay.
So the 17 would make it.
Alrighty. So
Well,
alrighty. So the one that you so we're gonna I'm gonna keep them in order. So the one that stabbed you or that you stabbed, he's going to try to stab you.
Sentinel. No.
Do you have?
22 to hit.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny if he did that.
So would be 8 points of piercing damage to the rapier. Second rapier attack is gonna be a 16 to hit,
I have something good.
17 to hit.
Sentinel is a really good feat, though. Especially if you're a fighter or
The
more.
dagger.
So
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
So a total of 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
All right. The white die in front of Gohan. I don't think that hits, but that's 18.
yes.
That's a natural 1
Meats.
and
I'm still short.
19. No, yeah, 19. Okay.
Okay.
The blue one, that is a natural 20 on the rapier, good sir.
Oh, what?
Natural 20 on the rapier.
Oh, I get
For the blue one?
I'll make it.
So that's
I
gonna
got one,
be
you got one.
Okay.
16 points of piercing damage from the rapier. $22 to hit.
Mitts.
Okay. And the dagger is it's a 21. Okay.
Meats.
All right, let's see. We'll do the one in front of Divine. We're gonna try to stab you with his rapier.
He can't.
Oh, that's right, he's incapacitated. Did you get a save though? Okay, you know.
What did you use on him?
Rhythm Psychic Lance.
Yeah, he's psychic lens. My pirate.
You got the one in the toad.
I do have the one in the toad. Is he going to try to fight? Yeah, it's a grapple. Okay, he's going to try to glide his way out of it. No. he rolled a. He rolled a 2.
Oh, I say now.
And he has a.
Ah.
So he rolled a 2.
So he's perfect.
He's stuck in the toad. Okay. The red one will make his way around the pole.
I'm gonna get this.
And he's gonna come stab Fukusaku.
Is the HP right on there?
That's
think
yes,
so.
the HP shoot. Yeah, because it's like 40.
Yeah, HP's 40.
Yeah, the HP's right. The other stuff I don't know why I didn't update. All right. So the first hit, he rolled a 2.
That's a bit.
That's a stat. That's an 8. And then
Okay.
it misses Fukusaku. Okay, that's a natural 9.
That-
Okay, so that's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage to Fukusaku. Then he's been stabbing with the dagger. And that's a natural 17.
that does it.
Okay, so that'll be another 6 points of piercing damage on Fukusaku.
I haven't said a word. Jordan will just give me a stink eye.
The other 3 are just gonna kind of stand there and look at Riel, ready for him to drop. All right, and it is now Manfred's turn.
Much as I want to drop acid on this guy, I think it would be a better situation since they did not move. I think that's about there. So I'm gonna drop the Trolloc Spear right there. So I'm just gonna say 8 acid, and then a bolt of green just streaks out from our ship and just right there.
Here,
So
but-
I'm pretty sure I get 4 out of the 5 guys there. So
Because depending on where you put it,
yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you're not.
So
How-
if I center it there, I think he's out of range.
yeah, I think you can get 3, so you can.
I'll
either
hit
get-
those 3.
Those
Both
three-
the 2 white and the black die there.
Okay, so leave the green one out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Is this concentration too?
No.
Just drops a spear.
Yeah.
It's instant. It goes boom.
It just blows up.
It's like like a massive acid splash. It sucks.
10d4 acid and another 5d4 if they fail their save. So I need dex saves and all those boys.
Okay, so we'll do the white die next to go home.
8. No.
The green one.
Not the green one, the other one.
Oh, what the sorry,
Oh,
the
yeah.
black one, the black one.
Black with the green.
12.
Okay.
And the other white one? 22.
That will save.
Yes!
Yeah.
The other ones are gonna die.
So black and white now. Well, he's still gonna take half damage, but he won't take extra damage.
You won't take
So,
the extra, yeah.
I need a reminder. So
Yeah.
these are my 2 guys that are gonna have to take extra damage. And that's also my invisibility turn counter.
Yeah.
10d4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 2, 6, 7, 11, 12, 15, 18, 22, 23, 26. So 26 to those 2, 13 on that one.
Have any of them died?
And that part of the ship is also taking acid damage, I would assume.
There's a new hole. Real force.
Wait, is that all the extra damage too, or just
No, I roll 5d4 on the ones that didn't save next turn.
Oh, next turn, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other white die is only is taking half, right? Okay, so half of 26.
So he shook off the
Yeah, he
acid.
took 13.
The
Okay.
other 2 did not.
Ooh, the one white die is he's hurting.
Yeah, and he's covered in acid.
He's hurting a lot. He's. All right, Manfred. Anything else?
No. No,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Bruce's turn. He's gonna say, he's gonna go ahead and punch that guy.
Get your hands off my.
Another nat 20.
No,
Then
it's still a 30 to hit though. And if I remember correctly, Bigby's hand
Rank it sound.
is
Bring Bigby's hand
Walk
from
away
the
with-
Ryan movie. It was like, cool.
Oh, 20 points of damage to the red gun. Do I have the red dot on there? I don't yet.
For spell purposes, is real considered a surface?
No.
Oh.
I like to think. No. Okay. All right. We are back to Tomlin.
Oh god,
He's going
That
to
that hope.
to bring Riel and he's going to hoist him
Higher?
above him. Yeah.
Above him?
Above him. Yeah, he's gonna bring him up about another. So he'll move
Yeah.
him. He'll move him to himself and then bring him up the same. So he's,
Okay,
he's
I'm just gonna
about
put him outside the ship.
yeah. So Riel, you are roughly
120 feet?
no about 80 feet in the air above Tomlin.
Woo. He's like, yeah, let's go.
And as he does that, he is going to he's gonna aim at Riel, but then out of the corner of his eye, he's gonna look down and he's gonna shoot 2 arrows at Gohan.
Okay.
That's
No,
um,
if I know if you're being a punching bag, it's not all that helpful.
What do you say?
if he's no longer the human punching bag, it's no longer helpful. Alright,
I apologize for not being a distraction.
Gohan, that's a 21 to hit, so that'll miss.
Yep.
The
How does
sec-
it work if you're fighting another magical force?
what do you mean?
So like you have a hold on him where he is, but what if I choose him as a target to teleport? Then what happens?
Guess we'll find out.
Because there's no magical strength contest.
There isn't. But if you get him out of the range of again, if you know the thing, so it's up to you. Okay, if you know the range of telekinesis, you might be able to get him out of the range. Okay, so Gohan, that is a 33 to hit.
I guess that hits.
Barely, you know.
So that is
They got
13
the
points of
building.
piercing damage from
Yep.
the second arrow. Alright.
This is a blast.
That's
Still a few. There were 15 guys, and now there's only.
alright, that's gonna be it. Okay,
Oh,
that's what he'll do right now. Alright, Gohan, it's your turn.
I'm at down 27. Well,
Yeah, he almost did though.
yeah,
He's covered in acid. He's gonna take another 5d4 next turn.
yep. I'm gonna shoot this.
Right in the neck. The nape of the neck.
finally, something good. You're almost dead.
24.
Sorry.
Didn't know you did well.
I did it well. I appreciated it. Thank you.
Reload 5. I shoot this one.
The kneecap.
22.
That hits.
Officially do for the kid. Come out and play.
11.
I'll take your knee.
Third shot
At the booty.
at the 4.
You get 3 attacks.
Yeah. And then
He's a fighter.
Yeah, he gets
Level
3
11
attacks at
fighter.
level 11 fighter.
Fighter versus fighter.
He doesn't get his 4th attack until level 19.
Wait a second.
20.
Tomlin was like 20?
He's an NPC. What?
He's an NPC.
Would you roll?
20.
Yeah, nope. that's
Yeah.
okay.
We weren't supposed
That's
to
all
make him mad. and
Oh,
then
wait,
we
wait,
did,
wait.
so he
Oh.
became one of
I
the
am in.
three.
Well, no, if we managed to kill him, Hawks is gonna be.
But
I
did you get another
I
thing of
used-
inspiration?
Yeah,
Not ready to see
I
him
knew
again.
20 wasn't.
We won't have too strong.
Can I roll it?
guys.
Can I roll it? Okay.
We also have two strong guys, but
Alright,
we didn't
I
think
forgot.
Tom would be
Unfortunately, no.
All right.
participating
I
in
know.
this, so we have
Next
two
time.
strong guys.
Okay. It is
See if I can
Riel's
get that.
turn.
Yo,
Real
Um,
on your hand.
this week can't do nothing, so I'm gonna
Look at the Evanescence.
Bring me to life.
Wake
Alright.
me up.
Divine, it is your turn.
This person told me I've been incapacitated, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Sleep?
he's
Did not do too much damage. Personally.
Wait.
Yep. So
wait.
your rage would
So
end.
he's asleep or he's incapacitated. There's a difference.
It's incapacitated.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna stab the shit out of
Yeah, you get advantage too.
You're welcome.
'cause he's
Oh, yeah.
incapacitated.
Who's having? Oh, that guy.
You can attack.
So that's going to be a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
I didn't even roll to see if that was a crit. Hold on. No, I'll take the 26 over the 14. Plus, so 8.
I will stamp you with this.
16,
Get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
20,
I know you're not dumb.
25, 31,
I'm more dumb.
No.
36
I ain't
points of
dumb. I'm
for the guy on the white.
I was homeschooled and failed.
You had a disadvantage because your parents didn't know what to do.
And then
I had an advantage because I could have whipped the
top one guy is going to take
Oh no.
I went to Waynesville. Waynesville High School isn't that much further. From,
11.
Like, it's
the product.
Which one?
Tomlin.
Because you guys are more.
It's just automatically happen.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
sticks.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
What's the thing?
11.
Okay.
11 necrotic damage.
Alright, so on his turn, he'll have to make a con save for a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly.
Alright. It is Laura's turn.
She's just freaking out. That
I don't know what to do.
magic missiles. You can beat the crap out of that guy.
You know what?
Magic missile would be really good for Tomlin.
I'm going to fireball Tomlin.
Fireball him?
Yeah.
It's gonna hit a lot of people.
Who are we gonna hit?
Fireball is there, baby.
30, right?
20.
20?
Is it 20? I don't have one.
20-foot radius.
So,
He's above too, so it would hit him. Because
no, they can do that. They would do that too.
Fukasaku wouldn't be in range.
Fukasaku is in range.
Yeah.
What if I center it over here?
Well, what's it gonna blow up on then?
On
It
the
can't just
crate.
blow up in the air.
You can center it, can't you?
Yeah, you're good.
To where Tomlin's in range.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, do
I
it.
figured it'd have to hit like the ground or something.
Do it. I think that's
No.
safe.
Nah, you can.
Well, you can pick wherever.
That's so weird.
You're shooting a
You're
fire.
shooting
You're setting
the
off
ball, and then
TNT.
you basically just shoot it wherever.
Yeah,
Oh, so you need the deck save, right?
you're setting off TNT in the wherever you point.
Dynamite.
What delayed blast is even?
Blaze blast is great.
One of the fun things I'd like to do at one point is to like take that extra turn
16.
thing that lets you freeze time and you roll a d4
16.
and take that many turns.
Or sorry, 8.
So you just take that.
18.
I think it's a
My
ninth
bad,
level
18.
spell.
I read
And
it
then you just
Oh,
delayed
wait.
fireball or
Whatever.
delayed blast
Is it
fireball for all the turns that you get a chance to,
I'll
and
take
then when
half
it goes
damage.
back to the regular one, you use regular fireball all at the same time.
wrong.
It's not the same.
Oh, no. It can be half damage, but that's okay.
That's what I was gonna do with Farewell at one point.
Well, you weren't a time wizard though. You were a divination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have seen this coming.
Got it.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you're good.
Good, Gucci.
36 points of
I can't wait until
Have
I disintegrate on you.
and things that are ignitable are now on fire.
More because I have a
The
scroll of
boat.
disintegrate. I can't use it.
So 36 halved would be 15, 16, 17,
18.
18. We're getting there.
18 fire damage on top of 11 necrotic. He's got to make a really big
Ooh.
concentration check.
Okay.
Tomlin, because I just dealt
18 plus
crap ton of damage.
11
is 20 is third. No.
I got a lot of damage coming because you guys
28,
are taking
28
5,
10,
4.
It's
At
29.
the end of
29. Yeah.
So
So wait, so 28 plus 11.
I'd probably move your hunter's mark. Tom
Oh no,
around
it was
that.
18.
I'm getting the stuff out.
It's 29.
Yeah, 29. Okay, so half of 29.
Whatever you're
So
doing.
he's got his DC right now is
So
15.
whenever you try to move hunter's mark to Tom one.
Right now it's DC 15.
Yeah, like just
Okay.
because he tries to escape.
All right, next is Stulna.
Move the target.
unless he can teleport, I don't
Right.
think we have the.
Maybe. I don't think so. He's pretty strong.
He's a high level enemy, but
Well, he
we've almost taken out half of his forces in 2
He's
turns.
almost taken out the. Well, that was you.
Well, 17 doesn't hit, does
I
it?
know that's wrong.
Your damage.
I know that's wrong. I'm just making
Yep.
people do the so to make it easier to hit.
Move your targets to swallowing.
that's what that's pretty much what
No,
Bart-
he's already got a guy in his gullet, so he can't swallow nobody else. But he's just gonna hold him.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna.
crunch on him.
Yeah, roll
They
the
don't have
roll,
a team.
roll the acid damage.
Oh, the acid damage.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah,
not gonna
Mom.
be fun to get
Let me see if I
squeezed.
can get 3.
Well, acid in your stomach,
Right.
and
6 points of acid
your
damage.
head dipped in. it.
Got it. All right. Next,
You guys ever come out looking like
next to be all the
like a-
boys.
like for- like
All right.
throwing
And
pet-
why?
So the one in front of Stulna is gonna
That's
press
good.
down.
In the penis.
That's a natural 18.
Ah, dang it.
So that's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage by the rapier. Second to Stulna. Second rapier. That's good.
Uh-huh.
And the dagger. Natural 19. So 6 points of piercing.
Right.
to hurt
To Stulna.
to the frog.
No, to Stulna.
Kill the frog.
Who knocked on my phone?
The red die is gonna stab the frog. Rapier.
Wait, what does that? What does that do?
He's gonna stab the frog. That's a natural 18.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
8 points of piercing to the frog.
Oh no.
I feel like I'm going through a lot of documents right now.
And second rapier is a natural 16.
Yeah, it hits.
All right, another 8 on top of that. And the dagger. 11.
Miss.
It was a mess.
I'm really messed.
All right. The blue figure is going to do stab Gohan.
Go hand.
Yeah, it's a 16. That's one. Yeah, it's another man. Jagger. Oh.
It's a
Wait.
48.
25.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage with the dagger. All right. The white one will stab Gohan.
It's a-
Rapier.
Go
Woo!
ahead.
Oh, you hit 6.
You said 6.
Oh, they
6
said-
points of piercing damage.
Do somebody do that?
Okay.
2.
25 to hit. 8 points of damage for the rapier.
I like.
7 hits with the rapier.
He's doing it.
22.
Jeez.
22 to hit. With the dagger. He's on me. Okay.
It's at the end of his turn.
Yes.
Okay, I can roll my damage
You do it.
on him. I think.
Yeah.
There's 4, 8, 9,
He's on the whole.
13,
The canopy thing.
16 acid damage. Which is almost met.
He did.
You did.
He just melted.
Yeah, he just melted.
After stabbing you with the dagger.
They're on the poop deck. is what they're on.
Adrenaline.
Okay.
No,
Oh, that one? Yeah, he's up on the map.
It's the ship on fire.
Indeed.
Stand.
We didn't start the fight. Sorry.
You did.
So yeah, roll the damage on the black die, but they're gonna do it.
Well, it's at the end of
Okay, so he gets
his full turn.
okay. All right, so the black die is gonna move to Gohan.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Spicy.
He's gonna try to stab Gohan.
mhm.
First one's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Can I get the-
That's only 21. Second one, Rapier's gonna miss.
Yeah.
And Dagger's gonna miss.
Yes.
Them all.
Cool.
We're just gonna be at
3, 5, 7, 8, 11.
Okay.
11 acid on black.
on the black.
The white one
He
Is-
takes no.
I've heard
is
worse.
gonna move Yeah, he's gonna jump down and he's gonna come. Let's see.
Say,
5, 10, 15, or 5, 10, 20, 25. Yeah. So stop there. Right here.
So you gotta see my
Yeah.
living room.
The green one is gonna follow suit right behind him. Okay. Right. Currently they are walking through flame, kind of.
why are they walking in fire?
Because that's where you put the fire to get him.
Why'd they want to walk in it?
Because they're idiots.
They're like
Because
right.
they're
They're like right at the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acid then fire.
Yeah, acid then fire.
Lots of occupational hazard.
They're like okay. Alright. Manfred, it is your turn. Because I think that's all my enemies.
You have 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yep, that's all my enemies. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're fine.
No, it's only 5. The one is Big D's hand. Remember?
One of the decent.
Oh, technically there is 6 because one is currently into the top.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. No, 7. Sorry.
Yeah, see, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Oh, 6, yeah, 7. So there's currently 7 enemies plus Tomlin.
I see what I see.
One of them is currently in Fukusan.
I may be blind, but I'm not stupid. Okay.
Yeah, acid splash him again.
Think about it.
So I don't have to go
I don't know if it's a good idea to use all of my high level spell slots immediately.
Do it.
Yeah. I'll do
Make sure you hit them all, even Gohan. He'll probably be downed anyways.
I'll
I'll do it again. I need to see the ring up to see who I'm hitting.
Ring forth.
Did I
The ring.
throw it away?
Do it
You,
away.
you were using it.
Yeah, you checked the fireball. I
I
think.
thought I gave it back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna try to hit those guys instead of the Gohan.
Aim it right in front of Gohan.
Yep.
Probably
But-
the best thing because
And you get 4.
maybe he gets 4 one way or another if he hits Tomlin too.
Yeah.
But
Probably want to do as much damage to Tomlin as we can.
and it's a dex save, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it hit 4, so
Yeah.
the blue one in front of Gohan, those two in
Yeah,
front.
I'm gonna do it right there. So
Okay.
I want to hit Tomlin, blue, white. and green.
Alright, so we'll roll Tomlin first.
4 deck saves.
So Tomlin.
Is it deck? Yeah.
Yeah. So Tomlin is
No, it's con. No, it's dex. Sorry.
17.
My thing. My save is a 19.
Okay, so Tomlin fails. Alright, we'll do the blue figure. Yep, that's a fail. The white guy is a 21.
Yep. The white.
So he's
Again,
been-
man, he dodged those asses.
And the green rolled a nat 20.
Okay,
plus
so
4.
those two are good.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna take some damage.
Yeah.
They do on this turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Half on the first, and they don't take the second. Thing.
Tomlin's gonna have to make a bigger save now. He's at 29.
Which was half, yeah. Oh, for the save. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
So yeah. 10
So Archer, be prepared to be falling rather quickly.
Take a lot of saves. All right.
Yeah. Hitting the ground is bludgeoning damage.
It is, but he's not raging anymore.
Why not?
Because he lost because he wasn't attacked.
He
Nor
didn't-
did he attack.
Why not?
Because he doesn't have any more throwable weapons.
Improvise.
21,
Throw a glove.
22, 26.
Have you ever been hit in the face by a
27.
flying glove?
27 on Tomlin and the blue one. And then half of 27
It's 28 times 2.
or 28 times 2. Half, you mean?
Because he said 29 or
Okay.
27.
Yeah.
We already hit him for 29, so 29 and 27 together, you just make it.
All right,
28.
so the blue figure is dead.
That'll be
I was hoping I would do that.
that'll be
Then
15.
I don't think I have anything on the green die yet.
And I damaged
Why you
all of
going
them except the green one, and I haven't hit the red.
All right, and then it was half on the white. So that's
Half on the white, half on the green. So
14.
14.
okay.
Alright.
And then Tomlin is going to get my reminder counter for the half damage.
I got you. Alright.
Yeah, and
Okay.
At the end of his turn, he'll take
Yeah.
5d.
Alright. Bruce is going to again punch the red one.
Yeah. But now all my big boy spells are gone.
Yep, that hits.
And my action surge is gone, so really can't be seen. That
Not so
was
far away.
turn.
That was 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points.
I don't want that.
now I just need somebody else to be hasting you.
Alright. Hey, it is Tomlin's turn.
That means 56 half. He has to make a
I know, but-
DC 26 con save, or else he drops concentration.
Yeah. Okay, what's this one?
That's awesome.
I thought it
Ooh! Okay.
not 50.
What did you do now?
Huh?
Where?
He had 56 damage. It's halved. It's
I thought it was. I heard 27.
no, yeah, but
It
wait.
did, but then
I've also done.
but then Manfred just dropped a gigantic pool of acid on him.
Yeah,
It's not purple though, isn't it?
I've been
Yeah.
totaling this boat.
It's total damage till their turn is increases the DC on the damage they've taken.
The question between.
Well, I'm just gonna do it that I mean I guess technically yes, I would roll 3 Constitution checks, but I'm just gonna make it easy for rolling easy.
I don't think you take 3 days.
Between
Yeah, because every point of damage, so I would take 1 for the first point. I do a concentration check for the first point of damage, the second constant for the second point of damage, and the third because he could drop the spell
Hmm.
at any point during that time. But we're just gonna make it easy because I'm lazy and he's got a high constitution.
how much of the ship is damaged? Because between 2 acid balls and a fireball, we've hit that much of the ship.
Uh-huh.
It's just,
Oh, don't worry.
okay,
It's about the luck.
when we find out.
Oh gosh. That
That's
was-
not your twist right there. Where's
What did I have to roll?
You had to roll a
26?
26.
Was it 26?
Yes. Because it was a 50.
5, 26,
Oh,
27. 16 plus 11.
because it was
27?
56 points of damage.
Yeah.
No, 26 is only 52. So it needs to be so 25 is 50, then 6 halves, so
3.
you need a 28.
Wait, you're on the 27, so he drops concentration. Okay. Alright, so he is no longer concentrating. Which means
But he is definitely dropping a lizard really high off the.
he is. The lizard is now falling.
And I'm free.
Alright, so 80 feet.
I would say that I was above top.
Yeah.
You were.
Gets squished by a fat lizard. Like dropping a Komodo dragon on top of a chicken.
That's a can of my back.
Again, this is all happening, so okay. We'll put that on your turn when that happens. Okay.
What does it like spam line?
Alright.
Like in my I have
Okay.
soundboard
So-
on my Discord. There's one of the One Piece kids, like people that laughs.
Alright,
And his laugh is ah,
80. So it's gonna
so
be 8.
you
Okay.
just spam it. It's ah 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 ah.
Alright, so Riel, as you just feel Tomlin, or you just feel this like
Feel
energy just release you as you start to free fall.
Free fall and tumble.
Oh,
Right.
he is not a dumb person.
He was gonna spear you like the mermaid from earlier in the game. I guarantee he was going to do that.
He's gonna sacrifice you.
He was gonna hold up his sword and have you fall on it.
Let's see, where is it?
Joke's on you. He was still gonna do that, but with a different sword that you're thinking.
I would
of.
absolutely.
Oh.
Good visibility.
Oh, I could do that. No, he's not gonna do that. Okay.
You've been-
I forgot about that.
I've seen a mod for Baldur's Gate that allows you to change your Eldritch Blast to be different effects based on what type of patron you have.
Wait, that's a bonus.
So like when you choose like the great old one, so it's like more eldritch looking, and then the king one looks more fire-ish. And then they have mods for the game already that allows you to
Okay.
go past level 12.
So you're gonna see Tomlin.
Also mod
So as
to
Okay.
add
Tomlin's
D&D to the game.
thing drops, he's gonna look around, he's gonna see, and again he's gonna glow purple, and as he does, you're just gonna see him basically do again like a ninja move. He's going, and as he does, he's going to teleport.
I was like, see that.
Was that a legendary act?
No,
Not a legendary.
that's part of the psychic thing. It's called the strike. It's a
I
psychotic
didn't hear about
thrust.
dairy action. I heard lesbian action.
So he's basically thrusting himself. Okay.
You guys gonna play lesbians sometime that are in a relationship? It'd be great.
Weird.
And then
All right.
Caleb
So,
and Jordan.
right.
Caleb and Jordan.
so he's going to draw. So as he does that, he's going to draw his scimitar. And as he does, he's going to take he's going to take 2 swipes at Laura and 2 swipes at Solna.
So you should shut it up here.
Okay. So,
How's it feel to be the captain?
so at Laura, that is going to be
And not one. He gets his
48 to hit.
heal. He dies.
that's going to be a 30 to hit.
No,
How do I know?
no.
How
What if we-
about
it's not-
What if we said no?
that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage. He's also going to extend a charge off of it. And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw
How
from you.
about no?
How good is your constitution? God,
Horrible.
yeah.
Because I'm assuming you have less than 100 hit points.
No. The mean.
How many hit points do you have?
He's about to power word kill you.
All right, fine. That doesn't work. No, that's not what it is.
That would have been
Okay,
it's so mean. It's hilarious.
second hit.
Power word kill. You automatically die.
Counter spell
28.
word or something.
28 to hit.
I'm gonna take power word done.
There needs to be an achievement for the counter
9 points
You went
of
the
slashing
whole-
damage. Now you have less than 100 hit points.
Should be.
I'll need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I think it's how many power word spells are there?
There's
Kill,
stun, kill, and
30-20.
oh gosh.
All right.
I know
Oh.
there's a positive one.
Probably heal.
Yeah, on the other side. Probably.
All right. So nothing
Make a
happens.
different
All right.
sound.
Luna,
Power word to kill it.
that's a 2,
Yes.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what I was thinking about in Steel and Strike.
Guess what?
8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
What's your max HP right now?
My max
I'm sorry. What was your current hit points?
my current hit points is 53. My max
Okay.
HP is like under 100.
Well, it sounds like you auto fail.
All right. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
How goes my con? Hold on.
Your con should be pretty good.
I get a 3.
Second hit
Ah,
is going to be
Slide that
a.
2 in the back up.
It's going to be a 30 to hit.
I just learned it from 30.
30.
Yeah. I learned it
Oh,
from
no.
kids of Lakeway.
11 points of slashing damage.
Can't do it on this one.
And I'll need
Nice.
another con save, please.
Good thing on my 30.
How much did I hit you for that time?
11.
11. Okay. As that happens, you just see the life force leave Thulna's body and fill into Tomlin.
He sucked your soul.
And I the way I'm learning.
I volunteer to be.
And that is going to
Wait,
be
we got
Tomlin's turn,
Do I fall?
and we are now Gohan.
It'd be like a,
Yeah.
Almost gonna take 5D.
Oh yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
it'd be like a stair. Like when he
Oh.
touches someone,
8. 4, 6,
ten.
11.
Oh,
13. 13 acid damage.
hey, take away that 11 and keep it. Heard.
And if we're going off of Baldur's Gate rules, -2 to AC.
No. All right, Gohan, it's your turn.
We can use a gale of rain. So what is my person just prone but standing up?
Does a 18.
That was an 18.
Someone still has to catch what's
Yeah.
his name?
Does an 18.
I would.
Oh, I'm
Does an
flattered.
18.
Yes.
I
Cool.
was gonna use create water and make a pillar of water.
Do you want to be
But
caught real?
Preferably.
People, but it will be reduced by damage.
I can catch you, but you have to fail your concept.
26 piercing.
you'll trust me.
This one.
Just a second.
oh yeah, they had to put the spoiler on the back of this little Tyke's car. The black one? They put a what on it? The spoiler on it.
That's cool.
It's turning into a convertible now too. But what's the point of putting the spoiler on it?
Put a spoiler.
Okay, so all right, sorry.
It has one of those
Sorry,
little,
Gohan. I don't know what happened.
like, little
Okay,
so
so
the little thing where the kids get in,
how much points of damage? Sorry.
move
26 piercing.
Okay, he's still alive, but he's definitely hurt.
Cool.
With the black guy?
Reload fire.
Okay, we put it back in.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
My gosh.
17 piercing. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's putting underglow on.
Now we
it.
have
5.
5 guys in Tomlin,
Yell.
and these 2 are wounded.
Firing at the green one.
Okay. So
16.
You still have your inspiration.
I'll see if 16 ripped.
It does not.
16 does not. Well, we've already established that multiple times.
Yeah, multiple.
Pass.
Pass this.
That's annoying. Okay. Sorry, just a second.
Riel's about to die.
You got it.
What did he do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did he send me something?
He said something about putting a wide body kit on it.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay.
I'm busy panicking.
All right. Riel,
This go.
you are falling.
Yep.
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
What
18,
the
19,
He
20,
can't move the boat by himself.
One.
His crew's got- What is he gonna do?
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 35 points of bludgeoning or fall damage.
Okay.
As you hit and then
Bounces.
fall prone on the deck.
Okay.
Are you down?
No.
There needs to be some more transfusions. So
Oh, yeah. Gohan, since
Yep.
you are there,
Yep.
go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
Cool. Uh, 11.
So as you see Rail fall, you look over and you just see this like small like pool of acid that's kind of like been mixed with flame as it starts to drip into the undercarriage of the ship.
Cool.
And you just see flames start to pull underneath the boat.
Yeah.
All right. Riel, sorry, you're back up.
Okay. I'll use half my movement stand up.
Okay.
Careful, there's flame and
Is there
acid.
any clockwork around me because I don't think I can get to.
Yeah.
Yes, there are currently 2 in front of you.
At like 10 and
The
15.
clo- yeah, 10, 15 feet.
but between you and the guys is like a wall of
So-
fire.
There is fire. However, the boat is on fire at that point.
I'll move 20 feet closer to our ship without triggering opportunity attack.
Okay, so 5, 10. Right there.
And there's a guy right there.
There's a guy
Right.
directly.
So,
So there's a guy directly to your left.
okay. Moving.
Okay.
You want to rage?
He only
No,
does it
but guy,
one a day. He can only rage one a day.
Hey, natural 20 on the attack.
He's mostly
Yeah.
barbarian.
He's mostly over. He
Uh,
can rage 3 times or 2 or 3 times right now. Okay.
Which one did he take?
He's
All barbarians do
10
that.
levels in barbarian. You can rage multiple times a day as you level up.
I'm disgusted.
Once you get to like 15, I think you can rage 4 times a day. So at this level, he can either rage 2 or 3 times. I can't remember which one it is.
Why did I not know?
Oh my
It
God.
was really
Putting
funny.
their
because
names in it.
In retrospect, it's like I'm really angry, not angry.
Alright.
I can roll rage.
There you go.
Alright, that is a whopping 31 damage.
He did.
Oh, he did. He big did.
The red one?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that damage.
You got big
Big hand hit him
big
like
big
3
hand.
times.
Yes.
His hand just punched him in the butt. Alright.
Alright, is there anybody else near?
Bukasaku, who is currently swallowing an enemy, and a big glowing hand.
I just wanted to heal off my fight attack.
Fight the frog.
I'll
Don't
rage
bite my
that
frog.
if I don't have anything else.
Okay. Alrighty. Divine, it's your turn.
Okay.
There's still the 2 people over there by the wall of fire.
Like, trying to see. What's up with black guy that's over here?
That's an enemy.
Has it been even?
No.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, he's been hurt.
Yeah.
Nobody else has hit him, but yeah, he's been hurt.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
he
been
does.
close proximity to somebody.
Indeed.
So. Indeed, he does. Sneak attack damage. 21 hit.
Yo.
He's playing a stereo over here. I'll just make the part. You're next to an enemy, I can admit to.
That is how it works.
Blanket rules.
That is how it works.
He's next to 2 enemies.
6. Plus 5, 11. 17. 23. 26.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Is 32. He's 38. 39. 41 points of damage.
Just give me the die.
Just kidding.
You've obliterated him.
Yes,
I'm really good at shooting this bow that I never use. And then Tomlin's gonna take 8 necrotic. This is so great because I'm not using any of my extra things. I have to break a soul trinket when this happens, but because I'm killing somebody at the same time, I get to use a reaction to
Alright,
steal
Laura.
their soul. So I do it all at once, so I never have to lose one. Yeah.
Then you can't react to
That's
auto
fine.
stats.
Hey, so you want to go somewhere
can
else
only-
other than here?
I can
Can I
only
even respond without a soul?
You can get
You
a
have a
soul
soul.
response.
You have a soul.
Well, what did he pull out of me?
He just pulled
Took
your
your
life
life
energy.
get stuck in your soul.
Am I old again? Oh, yeah.
He took your HP and gave it to himself like a vampire.
He's been paired great.
You want to go somewhere else other than here?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna do dimension door.
Well, that's where the acid is. That's where the acid.
That's not.
That's where it is. Yeah,
No,
that's where it is.
I hit acid here and there, and you put fire in there. There's
Yes, we're
that
fine.
whole area is
That whole area.
No,
It's in
whole
danger.
view is fine. We're still needing to be able to shoot him.
Wait, that's not my drink yet.
And then
You still have 100 mark on it.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Bonus
uh,
action.
lose concentration.
Healing word on Gothorn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah.
I'll have to roll for it.
Yeah.
What?
Roll for concentration for me.
For the 100 mark is fine. Oh, Duolingo.
You're being a weeb right now.
I've
Eight
got
feet.
less than an hour.
I know I
Before
missed
straight.
like 2 or 3 days.
You said over it.
Yeah, but it takes a while to get through it.
I messed it up after like.
It's like 5-10 minutes, maybe.
What are you doing?
It takes you 10 minutes to get through a Duolingo.
No, it only takes about 5
It
minutes.
takes me like 2 minutes to get through my lesson.
It depends.
Mine's throwing really hard vowels at me, so it's taking like 10
Okay.
minutes.
Laura, bonus action. What were you doing?
I did healing word on Gothorn.
Okay.
I've also been learning how
Still
to
not
write it.
your turn.
Concentration.
I've got
first,
premium now.
right?
I'm not paying for it though. One of my friends that I play Valorant with, she's like, "You want to get added to my Duolingo family plan?" I was like, "Sure." Now I have Duolingo paid for free.
I'm paying for it.
Yeah, I'm on like a 90-something day streak.
Need to do.
Gosh dang. I was on
I'm
a
on
4 days.
100. I'm almost 180 days.
Where is the?
Learning how to
Okay.
be a Jap.
Oh my
On
god.
concentration, I roll for concentration and what?
Like,
So
oh,
you
dude,
roll a
World
con
War
save
III,
again, and the DC is based on the amount of damage you took.
What?
So you took 10, and before that it was
It was 10 and 11
I'm
damage.
Hannah.
11.
But
So DC is the 21, so half. So it's gonna be 11. DC is 11. So you gotta be an 11.
Well,
All right. So Hunter's mark is selected.
okay.
Bum, bum, wah. And
Now you can shoot without him being up here.
nice to meet
First one
you.
is 41 to hit.
Out. I hit.
And I only did those on your work.
11 piercing. With another 6 damage.
You're hitting total?
With my not 20. plus
Okay.
15.
Okay.
So that is, you said it was
Nice to meet you.
full amounts are not 9 plus, right?
Yeah. Plus whatever you roll again.
11. On top of another 6. That's another 17 in total.
Hello, Naomi.
No. Dies get doubled.
Oh, dice get doubled.
So
So 8.
6. So 6 from your Hunter's mark is the D6
Mhm.
plus whatever you rolled on the D6.
Oh,
Konnichiwa.
You already rolled Olivia.
okay, it
Naomi.
was 6.
Yeah. So it's 12. So 12 more additional damage. That's what I was trying to tell you.
So it's 12 on top of the.
On top of the first
Those
damage.
are-
you did already. I got you.
Okay.
What's the minimum crew you need for our ship?
Konnichiwa.
Which ship?
Our
Kevin.
Your ship?
This one, I'm assuming that was the whole crew up top. Hopefully, otherwise they're probably gonna die. Anyone else inside?
All right. Well, let's see who's left.
We got 2 dudes here, 1 dude there, and Tom.
Okay, so these two are looking, and they're gonna run, and they're gonna jump off the ship and start swimming.
What a bunch of bitches. I'm gonna kill him.
All right, and the one that's still in Fukasaku, he's. Ooh,
He's unaware
maybe.
of the situation on the ship.
He rolled. What's Fukasaku's strength?
You
What
can
do you
max
say?
it. Oh, I wish it. His strength is a 12.
Okay, so he breaks out of Fukasaku. It's like, yeah, and he's just that's his strength.
He barked it up. Yeah.
All right,
Wait, it was my. I ended my turn. So it'd be Fukusaku's turn?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
so what?
Swallow again. Okay.
Well, that was before he escaped, so he would take the additional acid damage
Oh,
because
okay.
Fukusaku acts before they do.
3,
Like these
4.
mates, they're not very good mates. They're abandoning ship.
All right,
Well, they
That
outnumbered
would be his
us
turn then.
twice over.
okay, Manfred.
Yeah. Not doing
Not even one of us got
Oh.
down. No one's even close to being down.
Oh.
Yeah, no, seeing
Two
that
people are.
boats have almost entirely swapped. I think
We have someone left to deal with, and
Yeah.
he's gonna.
So
he's
what
almost
is he looking what is he looking like right now?
pretty behind?
He looks decent. He's not
And-
terribly wounded.
Well, everybody's off the ship except Bruce. What is he looking at Bruce?
You're on there.
He's invisible.
Oh yeah, he's invisible.
I don't know where you are.
Nobody knows where you are.
I
We
think
can't see
I'm
you.
gonna try to vortex warp him 90 feet that way. So I need a concept.
Okay.
I'm using a
But
second
we need to kill.
We do, but you survived it.
That is a 21.
Yeah, that's it. Barely. But yeah, it saves. Okay.
Probably should have damaged him instead.
Bonus action time.
Okay.
No, can I do that? No, I guess I
I
can't.
mean,
You know, you
technically,
don't have a cunning act.
apparently no.
You can move, so he cannot. So he can't predict where you were.
Well, I don't know.
He
Yeah.
can't see you.
Well, yeah, he can't see me.
Okay.
No.
All right. Anything else, Manfred?
Nope.
All right. Bruce is gonna have Bigby's hand come over here. And go, what? What's that guy?
He's gonna grapple.
And then just
He actually misses with Bigby's hand that time. Sadly. All right. It's now Tomlin's turn.
We're back
Tomlin
on.
is gonna look behind.
He's gonna take our boat now. He's
And
on his own.
no. He is actually you're gonna see him glow.
Be a hard life if you took a boat by yourself.
And as he does, he's gonna use his psychic and he's going to launch himself into the air. And he's gonna fly.
I can react.
Oh, Tom fell.
He's trying to get away.
And he is now out of range of your
He still is concentrating on it. Though. It's still on her.
That's true, still on you.
You can reapply it
Yeah, you can
once
reapply.
in another 24 hours if you didn't fail your.
So he's currently flying away. Okay. All right. At this point, I'm going to need Tulna, Laura, Gohan, Riel, Fukusaku, and Divine, and my pirate guy are all gonna need to give me dexterity checks.
Snap.
I think I have 2 more turns of invisibility.
Actually, wait, no, scratch that. I'll need con saves from all of you. Sorry,
Huh?
con saves from everybody.
Oh god.
Con saves.
That's
20?
Okay. I rolled for the both characters.
Pick your poison. 20 or 21.
Okay, so
20.
Okay. pass.
I have advantage.
Gohan,
Because I have a soul trinket.
pass.
20.
Okay, pass. Riel,
Rio!
His mic is off.
Archer.
23.
pass. Tulna,
She got a 22,
Okay.
and then
Fukusaku.
Fukusaku got a 18.
cool. So he also passed.
What? The boat explodes.
Pretty much.
Acid plus fire equal gasoline and fire.
I think I would have taken my chance to try to take that boat. Because swimming out in the open ocean is death. 100% those together, like, damn it, or damn it. Which one is it?
All right.
Like death by drowning in sharks.
Ironically,
Ironically.
I rolled 69
Nice.
For what?
for points of damage as the ship explodes. So all of you that saved are gonna take 35 points of fire damage
Holy
as the boat just erupts and sends you all flying back 10 feet off the boat.
You want to hear something funny?
Is Fukusaki
down?
dead?
Crystal, tip my character over.
yeah, you and Gohan are down.
What happened to is Fukusaki still okay?
Now he's gone.
All right, so he warps back into your amulet.
Okay, cool. Hold on to my
A reaction to ask or begin different to fire.
Yeah, that's fine. And that guy is definitely dead.
What about Bigsby's hand?
We need to.
I was gonna say, if anything, Big hand could probably
No, there's no fire on
help
that side.
with that.
There's no fire on that side. I do have one that has fire on it. But all right, so the boat is now in half.
We need
And
to.
ironically, those two guys get junted out in water.
And eating my shark.
But
We need to go after him.
currently, fire is starting to spread even to the ropes onto your boat.
Oh no!
Go.
Cut the rope.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, it is now Gohan's turn. Gohan is down.
Death saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, I got-
Okay.
We gotta cut the ropes.
This will be funny where Donna dies.
All right.
This is the end.
Riel, it is your turn.
We gotta cut the ropes for now.
Am I on the rope?
Yes.
You're back on the regular boat.
Okay, all I can really do is swim at the guy, so I'm gonna run at him and swim.
There's no one, none of the enemies are alive. Tomlin is flying
Oh wait, tell me.
away.
We have to cut the ropes or our
Tomlin's
boat's gonna.
flying away.
It's moving.
Alright, then I'll go and cut this rope.
Because the fire is gonna
Alright,
start
how far
catching our boat.
This Tomlin.
What?
How
How
far
far
is
is
he?
Tomlin is 120 feet away from you.
Alright, then I will do what Crystal said and cut the rope.
We could steal that.
The boat's not fast enough to catch him.
If I have to cast it protection orb, I can try to pull him to the boat, but that's probably not a good decision.
Okay, so you start taking your axe and cutting the ropes.
Yeah.
All right, so you successfully cut 3 of the ropes. 3 of the 5. All right, Divine, it is your turn.
We need someone to start getting the ship going.
I'm gonna cut the other 2 ropes.
Divine cutting the other 2. Okay. And as you do, your boat kind of starts to drift a little bit away.
Is
Okay,
there anything valuable on that boat?
Probably not. Well, are you gonna go get it?
Lord, it's your turn.
I'm gonna
Oh, mark the location so we can
healing word Gohan.
contact Draxios. Get Draxios to go investigate the show.
9 points of healing.
Yay, I'm up.
Okay,
I can't-
Luna, you said you're down. Okay. All right, Manfred, you're up.
Um, who's still wounded? Like
She's
bad-
down.
badly wounded.
She's down.
Oh, how many?
Why did you get
Who's down? I have no. Don't animate my body,
No, that's not what I. That was not what I was.
Mr. Necromancer,
talking.
with your skeletons.
I don't know if I have a healing book. Might. It does not look like anything. So
We could go after Tomlin.
do we want to move the boat? I'm invisible for 6 more seconds.
I would start trying to sail it.
Okay, without being able to get a full consensus of like everybody, I guess I would just I would try to steer the ship that way.
The steering wheel just starts moving by itself. We're just like,
So you run to the other end of the boat.
Oh, it's over here?
Yeah, where Bruce is. That's where the helm is.
No. No, I don't. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I think I'm just gonna move my regular movement. I'm not dashing, but yep.
Bruce is gonna make his way towards the bow of the ship.
That way.
Yep.
Okay.
All the way to them.
But he's not gonna go all about there because he only has to be 30 feet from everybody, and he's gonna look around and go, all right, who's hurt?
I put the phone on.
Well, I got that part. But
oh no.
anybody else?
Well, Gohan's still really hurt.
Okay, because he's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. So that he can choose 6 targets. So Gohan, Thulna.
I could probably.
I'm full.
I can use some healing.
Okay, so Laura,
I'll take.
Divine, and then
Riel.
Riel.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of you are gonna gain
Bruce didn't get hit at all either, did he?
nope. 21 hit points.
Oh my gosh.
So all of you will gain 21.
2 of our casters who did a lot of DPS did not get touched.
Okay.
Must be nice.
It's nice.
I was invisible.
You're still invisible.
For 6 more seconds, yeah.
It's been 6 seconds.
Good luck.
He's just gonna poof up. And he's gonna be. I want you to be like creepily behind one of the girls. Just be like, "How you doing?"
Bill Cosby.
Oh, God.
No.
Not do that.
Get him, John.
All right. So everybody's back up. And at this point, Tomlin is nowhere to be seen. And as you look, you see the remains of the Seagulls Reach start to slowly sink to the sea.
One of the pulls her middle finger to the ship.
Point Andrew pulls up the notes where he's like, save all the captive crew and crosses the house. That's really fun.
They were just sitting here like a woman screaming. Like children. Okay.
What about the children and the puppies that were down
And
there?
at this point, as you're all standing there watching, Manfred just pops out of nowhere.
He's like, come here. From Nova Scotia, don't you?
No, it's going back.
Sure.
Here,
Yeah,
bud.
I missed the fighter.
You could have seen it. I killed somebody, and all of a sudden, like that guy and this guy and the guy over there all exploded.
Go on, that was
They were slicing it
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm crying.
I mean, I'm kind of sorry.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't that expensive.
Oh gosh, a moment of silence for Paul. Moment of silence for Thomas and Jerry and Derry, the twins, and Barry and Gary,
From falling.
Marianne,
Did we kill all those people?
and John,
The people
Yeah.
that
There's 2 that swam.
Yeah,
from
the
Turtle.
people that we killed were people.
and John, and June.
Well, he said a lot of them were unfamiliar. Right?
Yeah, they were unfamiliar.
Oh,
So they
Probably
probably
retired.
either they retired or they were killed.
Okay.
Retired. Oh, they
These ones
retired.
are already passed.
Yeah, Jan was the devil.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Jan. We don't talk about Jan.
Where's Dimmovan? Was he in the bucket the whole time?
He's in the barrel.
You have no idea
In
what
the
this is.
barrel.
I don't know what Dimmovan is. I don't know.
We're not gonna text Hunter like
You
you're
don't
supposed to
remember
die.
No, Dimmovan's still alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know.
That you know of. He's still alive.
Swear.
He's off gallivanting doing party things.
with his barrel.
Well, now that Tomlin is gone, he can go report to Hawks that
They can have one less ship.
He can tell President Hawks, Captain Hawks, if he even has a ship at this point. He's not even captain without a ship.
I'm pretty sure he does that.
That you can tell him that we got stronger.
think he's probably 10 times stronger than Tomlin. I'm just
He-
saying.
He jumped out.
If
He was a pussy.
If Tomlin is able to deal that much like hurt and damage, imagine hawks.
Our ship
If
is
we can
standing
handle
and
it
it's not.
longer. How big is
We won.
also? I just realized something. You want to go to the hippos? They're mercenaries. What if Hawks is told people to bring us to him if they find us?
They're just hippos.
Hold on, how many ships have we defeated? We've defeated the ghost ship, this ship. Didn't we take on a?
Can you
another-
stop-
we
You
took-
took on a
Can you
null
stop
ship,
floating?
too.
No, hold on. I just want to know our kill count for ships. How many of the graves the ship graveyard have we got?
I think, if I remember correctly,
Float.
you-
Float.
you-
Oh, gloat.
you've defeated
I think that's
three or four ships.
You know,
at this point.
cockiness leads to death, right?
Cockiness leads to gawkiness.
Oh, and then we count the Grim Reaper.
Oh, the Manalus little boat,
Let's
yeah.
go. Four boats.
Oh, the little boat, yeah. The Marin Lost little boat.
All right, I need to take a nap.
Just pass
Well,
it.
it is also past our time, so that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
God.
Gosh, Becky.